जमापुर एक ऐसी जगह है जहाँ स्ट्रेस, टेंशन, लफड़े, झगड़े सारी वीडियो को जमा करते हैं। तो फुकट शॉट मत लो, सिर्फ देते रहो।
शॉट देते सर पे सीधा जमापुर, कराओ टिकट सारी वीटी भेजो जमापुर। कोटी पटेली देना तो भागो यहाँ से दूर, और 10 लेवल पार सीधा सामने से वार सगे ऑफ सारे कार। जमापुर बदले शॉट फुकट चीजों का भी जमापुर। मेरी सोच इन लोगों से पहुंचे ज्यादा दूर, तुझको कल का बहुत पार आज में जी ले तू यार, कर ले यार या तो पार। क्यों करते ही 5 स्टैक सारी वीडी भूल जाते, नुस्ता मचाते भूल जाते, घर के लफड़े जो बता नहीं पाते, खर्चे रोजे बटे जाते, जूते नए लेने हैं पर खुद का कुछ कमा नहीं पाते। मेरे पास सारे खास मेरे हाथ में नहीं क्लास, है माय ड्रीम्स नहीं ये नींद बस एक काम का बुखार। तुझे चेंज करना कल तो फिर घिस लाला आज, रो मत बीटी लेते टाइम ही ये जो देगा सब जवाब। मेहनत करते रे मत रुकना नहीं तो करना मत सवाल, पहले मीठा पर ये सफर उससे बहुत ही लाजवाब। सारे रास्ते बंद तब कर देगा वो कुछ ना कुछ कमाल, फोकट वास्ते देने वाले लोग तो बहुत ही ये जरूरी, ठोकर खाकर ही तू लेगा सबसे लंबी ये उछाल। बस कर दे लाला झर्रे तेरे बाल, स्ट्रेस को तू भाड़ में डाल, खुश मिल रहा तेरे को खाने को डाल, रख अच्छे विचार जाना है आखिर में कंधों पे चाल। टेंशन का को ले रहा सीधा भेज जिसको किधर को जमापुर, कराओ टिकट सारी वीटी भेजो जमापुर। कोटी पटेली देना तो भागो यहाँ से दूर, और 10 लेवल पार सीधा सामने से वार सगे ऑफ सारे कार। जमापुर बदले शॉट फुकट चीजों का भी जमापुर। मेरी सोच इन लोगों से पहुंचे ज्यादा दूर, तुझको कल का बहुत पार आज में जी ले तू यार, कर ले यार या तो पार। 8 साल का ग्राइंड तब करा शाइन, ट्रेन के खाए धके अबे फ्लाइट एवरी टाइम। टूटा हुआ पीसी पहले लो दे बहुत फ्रेम्स, तभी नहीं गिव अप किया ये पूरा करा मैंने गेम। जितने का था मेरा पीसी अभी उतने का है हेडफोन, नहीं थे नेट के पैसे इंटरनेट पे अब हूँ वेल नोन। घर पे सबको खुशी मिल रहा नहीं चाहिए अननोन, सब सपने से बड़ा ये सब। गिर गया फिर भी उठ के ट्राई करा बार बार, हर बार रास्ते बनते सारे आंखें नमते मेरे लिए तब राम नाम। रास्ते बनते सारे आंखें नमते मेरे, करना बहुत खाली बच्चन फूक दे रहे, सोच से कल के पर आज ही सोते रहे, सुनते कुछ नहीं खाली बनते बहरे। बोलेंगे अब टाइम नहीं है रील स्वाइप करने में बिजी, कल करते यार आज में वाइब नहीं है, मिलेंगे ऐसे सोचिए बोलने झूठ अपने आप से। तू सिर्फ डर अपने बाप से, बाकी तू कर दिमाग से, और अगर आप फ्री टिकट किधर को जमापुर, कराओ टिकट सारी वीटी भेजो जमापुर। कोटी पटेली देना तो भागो यहाँ से दूर, और 10 लेवल पार सीधा सामने से वार सगे ऑफ सारे कार। जमापुर बदले शॉट फुकट चीजों का भी जमापुर। मेरी सोच इन लोगों से पहुंचे ज्यादा दूर, तुझको कल का बहुत पार आज में जी ले तू यार, कर ले यार या तो पार। What is up? Good morning, gamers! Welcome to another live stream. छी ये किक की चैट क्यों है नीचे, इनको हटाओ। एक किक की चैट को मैं पप्पी दे सकता हूँ बे, पप्पी दो सब लोग। Welcome back each and everyone to another live stream. Hope you guys doing well. Hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful and amazing day today. If not, your boys here to make it much better. I'm sorry सबसे पहले I'm sorry, मैं बहुत लेट आया हूँ। I know 8 बज चुके हैं, लिटरली 8 बज चुके हैं, और मैं 8 बजे आया हूँ लाइव। I'm so sorry for that, लेकिन मैं क्या करूँ दोस्तों, मैं एक्चुअली एक चीज़ में फंस गया था। चीज़ में नहीं फंस गया था, मैं एक्चुअली रुका था क्योंकि तुमको अगर पता रहेगा आज हमारा था जियो ब्लास्ट का टूर्नामेंट का वॉच पार्टी, लेकिन वो 4 बजे होने वाला था, लेकिन आगे ढकेलते उन्होंने बोला 1 घंटे बाद होगा, 1 घंटे बाद, आधे घंटे बाद होगा। वैसा करते उसको बहुत टाइम चले गया, एंड इसके वजह से टाइम लग गया, बाकी कुछ नहीं दोस्तों। But we are finally live. Good morning to each and everyone. EWC का पेपर एक्स का मैच अभी शुरू होने वाला है, जो हम लोग देखने वाले हैं, और उसके बाद वैलोरेंट गेमिंग करने वाले हैं किक पे। तो आ जाओ देखेंगे अभी मैच। वूहू और मैं सोच रहा हूं कि कल हम लोग जी का मैच है कल, ठीक है, शाम में, तो क्या हमें कल दोपहर में मेका द कोमिलियन खेलना चाहिए, मेका द कोमिलियन, मजा आएगा। क्लच भाई अभी तक वो सीए को रिएक्शन नहीं दिया, हैदरा भाई का, क्लच भाई का, वो अभी तक रो रहा है। कौन रे, याद नहीं। यू मिस्ड अ बैंगर मैच, अर्जेंटीना वाला, कोई दिक्कत वाली बात नहीं है। हज भाई आपको चश्मा कब लगा? ये चश्मा रियल नहीं है, ये ब्लू लेंस वाला है। वैसे आज ब्लॉग चलॉन्ग होगा क्या, करने का ट्राई करेंगे अपन जरूर। टी शर्ट बढ़िया है, कहां से लिया? एक्सक्लेमेशन अल्ट F4, तुम्हारे भाई का ब्रांड। भाई मत देखो जी का वॉच पार्टी, नहीं देखो क्या चैट? Shouldn't we watch जी का मैच? I guess we shouldn't. I guess we shouldn't. Yeah, true. गेम हम लोग खेलेंगे किक पे दोस्तों आज, ठीक है, ये स्ट्रीम के बाद। एंड कल हम लोग मेका द कमेलियन खेलेंगे। एंड परसों मॉन्डे है ना, परसों मॉन्डे को हम लोग फाइनली 007 कंप्लीट करने का ट्राई करेंगे। लाइकिंग, शेयरिंग, सब्सक्राइबिंग एंड वेलकमिंग बैक। अभी जो लोग आए हैं, आई एम सो सॉरी, मैं लेट आया हूँ। आई नो मैं लेट इसलिए आया हूँ क्योंकि आज मेरी एक दूसरी स्ट्रीम होने वाली थी जियो ब्लास्ट के वॉच पार्टी का, लेकिन उन्होंने कहा था कि वो 4 बजे होगी, तो मैं 4 बजे से रेडी था लाइव जाने के लिए, लेकिन वो आगे ढकेलती गई एंड फाइनली वो कैंसिल हो गई अभी मैच। तो मैं सोचा चलो ये मैच देख लेते हैं, ऐसा सीन हुआ। बट कोई दिक्कत वाली बात नहीं है, वी आर लाइव एंड अलाइव। नराटे भाई, बड़ा पंखा हुआ आपका, थैंक यू यार बंटाई जी। हेलो भाई, हेलो इमॉर्टल बीस्ट, गुड मॉर्निंग। इसी बात पे प्रेडिक्शन आज सालो, प्रेडिक्शन बस, प्रेडिक्शन। रुको जरा, मैच चालू होने दो। Yo, the match is about to go underway. Yeah, thank you for the response, sir. Welcome back to the Power Gang.
Let's go. So Lewin,
Sunset. Yo, Harbor!
There's not going to be a stage, something in Jing, something on the Whaley Jing on the race. And Narek apparently is going to get
4 seconds on Harbor, let's go!
Yeah, I'd like to see Narek on that chamber. I think that's a fun little angle here, especially into a double duel.
Yo, 4 seconds on Harbor,
before they burst. Loon on that Neon and Dust9 on that Omen. Man, I love this kid on the smoke show.
I love this as well. I love this as well. 4 seconds on Harbor is what I love.
We look towards a main. You're often left alone.
But आज almost सारे watch vlogs binge मार दिए। अच्छा करता है क्या vlog तुम्हारा भाई?
Obviously, PRX are the favorites to win this match. But if I look at the highlights from the last match from KC, Levin was having a very good performance. To me, it is important that he reaches EMEA back.
अरे अब ये सनसेट कॉम्पी में हार्बर खेलेगा, मैं तो हमेशा खेलता हूँ। मिसक्लिक हुआ होगा, पागल है क्या वो? हार्बर में नहीं पद्दू।
It's Suigetsu. I need him to go back into that Pharaoh mode, and I think that, you know,
WWW.
brilliant time to do it.
Yeah, I mean, he's an excellent player, so storied throughout his career, but is he falling off? Can he reverse that narrative here against one of the toughest teams?
Well, a cheeky map pick here by KC.
Immortal
Using the
Beast,
sunset
thank you so much for the sponsor. Welcome to the
PRX, who haven't practiced, come straight off of London. Let's see if they can steal a map away.
Best vlog,
or will
Lonavala
the
vlog.
dominance
कौन
continue
सा रे?
by
दोस्तों के साथ
PRX,
वाला?
despite a
जिसमें,
little bit of a stop down in the lower bracket. Let's send it on over to Achilles and Paper Thin to get into our elimination match of Group B.
अंधेरी को शिंबिर।
Thank you very much. In we go. Sunset. Forsaken.
कहाँ पे यार मनन
Something
मना
back over
सिने
on
वॉकर
to
कहाँ
the
पे दिया? क्या
Waylay.
रिएक्शन
The
दे उनको?
Sage, nowhere to be seen.
Sag. I'm very sad. I was really hoping for a little bit more creativity with the
Prediction
Sage
दे
walls
किसका?
from Divide, but PRX wants to go in a very different direction in
Let's
a lot
go!
of ways compared to what we're used to
PRX!
seeing from them on this map. You know, the Waylay in there, Forsaken on the Harbor, something, you know, you and I were talking a lot about different ideas, different possibilities on Sunset for this PRX squad coming into this new meta, this new year, this new team.
19, 18,
slightly
17,
one different player.
16.
But
Okay,
the Harbor is
good,
something that I thought
Alright,
on this map
PRX
could be
on
good.
defense.
I didn't think PRX
क्या
were
कर
going
रहा है
to
ये
be the
सब?
ones
Right.
to debut it out.
Like, yeah, maybe Valence, something like that.
Exactly.
You know, players, it was very known for playing that Harbor, but it's going to be Forsaken. Obviously has played it in the past.
Award show चालू हो गया क्या?
He hasn't touched quite just yet. It's in that arena. Oh,
Yo.
Mix there, but Envy's going to be able to find two off the rip. And the right going to be taken out, but Sugetsu.
Gamer fleet by जीते.
Just talking about it. The Kuka in particular wanting to see Sugetsu hit his stride again. And
deserving.
A
Goat.
second kill found as Forsaken will fall, and suddenly it's a player advantage into the hands of Carmine Corp.
By nomination में मेरा नाम था वे उधर. Shit.
A pause. For Paper Rex. A little bit of an exploration by Envy though. He is getting rather deep in enemy lines. Just going to be a timing here.
Prediction लगा रहा रुको. ये round होने दो फिर देखते हैं.
Watching for this. Can he find the kill? No, he cannot. It's going to be
तीन
Envy
मार
staying
दिया Envy
alive.
ने.
But down to 22 health. Something as well previously tagged. There at 75.
2v2.
Practice used, but it's not really going to
ये
be too
DOS
much
9
of
तो अपना
anything
वाला
here.
है.
So we'll have to continue to scaling
Indian
forward.
Pride.
Yo. In the corner. Nothing to be found. Both players of KC playing here in main.
Envy 1 HP है.
Swing the paranoia to fly does not connect.
1v2 something.
DOS 9 को तो पार्टू भाई लेके जाते थे खाना खिलाने.
Something and the time is just going to be gone. Finds the headshot. They know he doesn't have it.
कोई बात नहीं.
He'll get some decent ult charge, but
Go around.
भाई DOS 9 बहुत अच्छा खेलता है. बहुत अच्छा खेलता है.
Go around.
Incredible work.
चलो prediction लगा रहा हूँ.
Early from Paper Rex that there was going to want to be some kind of
By the way, अगर आपको याद होगा, पता है मुझे याद नहीं होगा. तो सुगेत्सु भाई को टेंशन नहीं होती पेपर एक्स के सामने.
One of the players who devastated Paper Rex on that FPX team.
समझ गए क्लच भाई चैट समझ गए.
Everybody's going to remember that breeze where he absolutely went crazy.
चुपचाप बैठ गए देख रहे हो. क्यों का जवाब ही नहीं करता सामने वाला इंसान. खौफ ऐसा होता है. क्यों का कोई जवाब नहीं है सामने वाले के पास. गीली हो जाती है गीली सामने वाले की.
Full rifles here, a lot of rifles in fact. Narrate the only one who doesn't have one. He's got a Marshall.
Yo.
Out. It's just a hell of a lot of gunfire. No bodies on the floor quite yet. Well, triple push from Paper Rex. Wanting to try to take this space. Wall's going to get raised. Tuck back.
Paper Rex का eco है.
Void's getting overwhelmed. Doesn't end up suffering any damage. You're already taken on Paper Rex's side. They just go their separate ways.
I mean, Paper Rex is being very aggressive on the map, but again, something he's read and he is. He's dealt with by Sugetsu, Forsaken, under pressure, down and done.
कोई दिक्कत की बात नहीं है Forsaken भाई. मैं Forsaken का है ना गेम ये करूंगा अभी रीड करूंगा ठीक है. वो हार्बर कैसे खेलता है रीड करेगा और मैं फिर वैसे ही डिट्टो Forsaken माफी गेम खेलूंगा ठीक है चैट डन है. डिट्टो Forsaken जैसा खेलूंगा.
Just take down this Neon, but he's able to hold his own. The paranoia as well, going for the assist. And DOS9 able to find the bind, so it's a flawless anti-eco for KC to start things off 2-0.
Yeah, this is huge for KC. They invested a ton into that round. I mean, there was a Bulldog, there was a Phantom.
Bantai, please, thank you for the sponsor, Bantai!
There was another rifle in the mix. Can't remember exactly which one. It might have been another Guardian or a Bulldog, but regardless, you carry that all over, and Paper Rex did grab a few pistol buy-ups into that, so now the Marshall won't be a one-tap, but still scary, man.
Ton of weaponry there.
Paper X didn't find any value. Usually, if they're grabbing those sheriffs, they're going to find at least a kill or two. Will do any damage. Etsu wary of some kind of push out. Paper X, a little bit of contact, re-clears it, sees if maybe catch him trying to lurk around, but that's not going to be the case. KC now just laying out their plans for this B execute, which is
one way डाल के देख रहे हो कैसा होल्ड कराया है. वॉल देखो 4 सेकंड का बे. वाओ.
11 dead on the entry. Ducks back, sees it to be avoided.
डर रहे देख रहे हो वॉल से पीक आउट करने के लिए डर रहे हो. ये वॉल छापा मार लेते. लिख लो.
Go for a timing spray.
वो वॉल ने नियॉन को क्या स्लो करा है बे.
Maybe able to spot out a little bit here as Jingo under some pressure. Blast back attempted, but cannot pull the trigger on that one fast enough. Sugetsu, however, will get out traded. Something is able to find that kill in the Vi. Takes down DOS9 as well. Just there at the bottom of mid. With the right falling, that leaves just Avez still with an opportunity to find some more damage. Something is at 10 HP. Quick jump peek into the refract. Forsaken here, but
क्या बात है. What a round. What a round.
Overall, it's a very clean anti-bonus from Paper X.
Yeah, that's exactly what they needed.
भाई वो अवार्ड में गेमर फ्लीट जीत गए जिसमें आप नॉमिनेटेड थे. वेल डिजर्विंग ब्रो, वेल डिजर्विंग. Obviously.
See some of the
हम लोग उधर
early
nominate
ideas for
हुए वही
Paper
बहुत
Rex.
बड़ी बात है यार.
Stack up, be aggressive early. They're always pushing the map somewhere so far. There's always somebody either going up mid or going through A quickly. I like the backup plans they have in that previous round. 3 push out A, have the harbor at B, over watching mid, and then can use that wall to stall things out a bit. Helps when Forsaken gets that big first kill, but Narrate going to be upgrading to the operator onto that chamber. For that first kill, and he gets a tag.
Gets a tag, but does get taken down. Rather just Sugetsu. Definitely just a rendezvous out to safety for Narrate. The regen armor, so back up to 25 on that front. Otherwise, HP is quite low, and Levin nearly with an opportunity to be able to split the difference there. Get the collat, but he cannot.
Oh, Narrate does a good job there, making sure that Jing can't scale forward off of A, so Paper Rex only going to be able to push forward through B, but the trip is there from Narrate. Keep something in check, but that does create an extra angle here, even if they're able to get through Market. Seems like they might, depends on what Devi wants to do.
Heard that Prowler, now the tap of the door. He shifts his sights back over, but will go
close करके mid पे आ गए ये लोग.
towards his top mid position. The operator going to be put away there for a brief moment. The shot ends up
अयो दवाई भाई एक मार दिए, कोई दिक्कत वाली बात नहीं है दवाई भाई.
These two players still very low. It's a very real opportunity for KC to still make a go of this in a 2v3. The holding close. Just the one shock dart as far as the kit is concerned. Looks like he wants to maybe just try to swing out of this one on a timing.
Yo.
Occasionally tries to go for it. Yo! DOS9 now going to be taken down, and Narrate completely isolated.
Beautiful Envy.
No way in hell.
क्या बात है पाशा?
Maybe can get some more damage in, get towards an ultimate, and he shall as Envy will fall. Something, however, is out for blood. Once that conversion pass online a little bit faster,
Envy Gaming Whitey. Envy भाई ने निकाला है राउंड, बाकी तो सब देख रहे थे सिर्फ.
Awareness from Paper Rex in this round. It could have gone
beautiful.
very differently if they don't read that, you know, with that push up from mid top.
आवाज increase करो, आवाज full है भाई जी. भाई जी आवाज
pretty wide open back there, but they send the 2 towards A. They read that nicely. I think because, you know, they feel like, okay, we've got something on the other side. Let's stick with our 2 setup. Rely on him. He's still got full health. You know, Envy and Forsaken already a little bit beat up. Yes, correctly, and that's going to be the operator into something with the op.
देखिए ऑप लगाइए एमएन पे और 4 सेकंड देखो आगे आया है. उसने वन वे डाला है.
Paranoia now going to be sent double dash over to the side, and Forsaken scaling forward at alley is able to intercept Sugetsu.
Beautiful
So now
wall.
the gone.
ये क्यों दिख रहा है?
Slam the door in the faces of KC. DOS9, however, little headshot, cheeky little scale forward, but something.
something है ना पाशा से रे.
Back quickly gets the scope through. As the spike straight over towards the defender's side.
वो चैट क्या 1-2-0 होने वाला है ये मैच? मेरे को लगता नहीं है. केसी फाइट तो देगी. ये तो चलो इको था केसी का ये. सनसेट पे हार्बर भाई मैं तो बोलता हूँ हर एक मैप पे है हार्बर अच्छा. Anujan, thank you so much for the 100. Congratulations on all the success, brother. Yes, Miracle introduced your channel long back when you were starting out. Super proud of you, bro. 500k soon. Aure Anuj bhai, thank you, yaar. Love you, Yash bhai.
On something, but out of eye as well, striking. Arriving on the scene, the haunt going to be sent out. Alves quick on the draw, is able to find the one.
Indeed. Thank you, yaar, Anuj bhai. WWCD chat, Anuj bhai, love you. Thank you. Yash Miracle chat मेरे कॉलेज का फ्रेंड है. W friends, देख रहे हो? ऐसे दोस्त होने चाहिए. जो किसी और को चैनल रेकमेंड करे.
Everybody's just trying to kind of find that extra space, find that extra.
Thank you so much, Anuj, for the huge generate. Love you, Chumi, to your gummy, मेरे भाई.
Who eventually finds one, a re-wrap from elbow, and it's a little bit all over the place right now. It feels like a ton of ults as Paper Rex. Same for KC.
Showstopper going to be sent off the rip, looking for that stun.
Yo.
Who will take him out the safety, even though it's a short hop. The Hunter's Fury, however, looking to hound him down, has him low. It's going to be Forsaken having the kill. That's 2 invested off the rip. The Rex get themselves into a decent enough position, but it's just the one player committing the ult in to try to have that operator online. Everybody else still going to be having armor as well as Vandals. So a 4v5 still possible for KC, but something scattered out by that Prowler. Quick little exit. Double dashes out towards safety.
Oi, Jinga. Oi, Jinga.
Pushing forward, and he's not going to press
Something आगे आए जा रहा है. Something नहीं मान रहा.
Rare signs of restraint, but then we'll just get taken down.
Beautiful shot by Something.
Able to find him there.
Is he gonna ult that?
Chavez not quite going to be able to get the catch on Devi through that market door as it does get slammed shut.
Yeah, that's why they're going to slide Something up to top mid to watch that. Case got a pretty good read now how this round is going to look. A lot of their base is covered.
Short always by.
A little bit of a delayed reaction there. Unable to find that kill, but very much slotted forward.
इधर smoke था क्या कोई?
Able to find a kill. Now they hear the sprint coming their way. The Neon, the slide in, breaks the aim of Something. Weapon's going to be grabbed as well. 11 wants to try to utilize this as well. I've got an overdrive behind it, so I might as well go for it. They go pushing into his angle. Given
drone shot आई शपथ.
here.
बड़ा वो Neon देखो ना. क्या पोजीशन है उसका? ऑप के साथ है वो भी वो. और उसका अल्ट भी गया. पेपर एक जीत ही नहीं सकता ये राउंड. जीत ही नहीं सकता मैं बता रहा हूँ. जीत ही नहीं सकता देखना.
Envy now to try to clutch it, but as he swoops in, 11 with the recovered op
will
have his number 3K.
जीत ही नहीं सकता था. इसलिए नहीं जीता.
Well, this is just a great late round call from KC.
Good round.
That the B site is a little bit overstacked.
आप तो मेरे पहले स्ट्रीमर हो. पहली बार किसकी स्ट्रीम देखी थी वो आपकी थी. क्या बात कर रहे हो यार लुप्पी भाई. Thank you यार. Congrats for 7K followers. Love you Lavender. दोस्तों किक पे भी स्ट्रीम हो रही है. पिन मैसेज में लिंक है. ठीक है. जिनको प्रेडिक्शन खेलने का है.
KC
नराटे भाई खुश. हैरी पॉटर आई शपथ. यो क्या जर्सी है इनका. ओके. यो अल्ट करने वाला है Something, but Sugetsu already.
Right into this, and Envy
Something with the cover.
Able to skirt back away from that one. And he committed him with a drone.
Mid control करने की कोशिश केसी की.
Something there for the covering fire, so manages to find the punish. Get the early start here.
कैसे तो मारा ल्यून भाई हगे.
We'll expound upon that as Levin gets taken down outside of market.
Chat सही बताओ बहुत शिशी वॉल की है अभी 4 सेकंड भाई ने. लेकिन कोई दिक्कत की बात नहीं है. वो 4 सेकंड है. उनकी शिशी भी अच्छी होती है.
Watching that main angle.
Yeah, KC knows that if they just play really patiently, you might catch somebody from PRX making a mistake. Forsaken though does get the reconfirm. They're still in market.
Now the door to be shut. The swing to come through, and Something to have the shot off is going to be taken down. DOS9 is the one that was previously spotted, so Something knows there's a second player, but still just can't quite get on the angle, but Devi absolutely does. Spike now down on the floor. Narrate.
Dimandada won award of Region Creator Award. Bro, he doesn't need any award. He's the best creator out there.
Another weapon over to his teammates.
Yep. This should just be
खाना खा रहा हूँ गंदी बातें मत कर.
Some good little adjustments here. From PRX.
मैं तो नहीं करता यार.
ये गेम वन साइड लग रहा है PRX के लिए.
भाई जी मुझे तो वन साइड नहीं लग रहा भाई.
नहीं लग रहा. ठीक है PRX वाली देखते हैं.
But again, we're starting to.
वैसे भी उनकी एलिमिनेशन नहीं है. इनकी एलिमिनेशन है.
PRX, I like that they match
जी PRX अगर आ रही तो घर पे.
They don't try to get over aggressive.
They're not trying to push a bunch of space.
You know, when KC is kind of claimed just a little bit of real estate of their own, they just hold the line and a little bit of jump peeking. You know, Something takes a little bit of a better angle.
भाई अंदर से एक फीलिंग तो आ रही है भाई कि केसी आज कुछ तो जाग सकती है.
It could be a Neon or whatever, but he's going to be able to get that kill a little bit easier from that position.
एक बार हंस के दिखाओ ना यार भाई.
Back in. We'll lead by 1. Obviously, key weaponry that you really want to be having. Going to be carried over. That operator still in the hands here of Narrate, but as mentioned, has to go for a drop. Pass a weapon over to one of his teammates. Levin does have that overdrive to back up the Stinger as well, so could be seeing a bit of a pacier hit here for KC. For now, won't reveal onto 1, but look at the triple scale forward coming in. Look at the
कसम क्या mid push किए PRX. अरे जिंगा what a push.
Have an absolutely gorgeous spot on read.
KC every single round they are peeking mid chat. This ain't gonna work like that.
Using that toxic screen
900 plus watching and only 25 likes. Bots भूल गए यार like करना. Bot लोग ऐसे ही होते हैं.
Had him held out of Boba. My goodness.
And after a round like that, I think that if you're KC, you probably wanted to call a timeout here. PRX are starting to have a very strong understanding of how you want to pilot your attack.
प्रणव भाई EWC जो जीतता है उसको बहुत भारी भरकम अमाउंट ऑफ मनी मिलता है. चैट कितना प्राइस पूल है वैलोरेंट के टूर्नामेंट का EWC में?
It's really nice for PRX to get Jing going here. He really struggled in their first match
against
NRG. You know, something that we haven't seen too much from him since stage 1, since London. I mean, he was incredible.
Mouse कौन सा exclamation mouse?
How good his raise is, best raise in the world.
5 crore, 7 crore नहीं है भाई.
They lost both raise maps, you know, against NRG, and that's tough when you put so many of your chips into that basket. You know, like he's so good at times.
कितना होता है?
So they get him fired up as well. Something already very much clicking on the waylay.
2 million में का है ना मेरे को.
This should be
0.2 million दे दो बस.
For PRX.
Yeah, and while it's not something that we see too often from something,
मैं खुश हो जाऊंगा. मैं अरे नहीं मेरे को ज़्यादा नहीं लगता. मैं खुश हो जाऊंगा.
Was his main duelist selection when Khelraay was in the map pool. See plenty of that.
20 lakh
on Sunset. And I was curious what PRX were kind of going to
$20 lakh. $20 lakh INR में कितने हुए?
With these specific roles, because
20 crore?
okay, not going to be leaning back into the
मस्करी कर रहे हो
still
क्या?
not likely to find the the same value, even if it is something. Map is just a little bit bigger compared to something like Ascent where he does play it. Meanwhile, though, that trade out will just quickly make an exit. Jing as well. Trying to once again scale aggressively.
वापिस मीडी आए देखो.
Mid does have to back away, but all of this has
PRX ने B
established
पे
a
अल्ट
very
किया है.
deep pit.
A पे बार-बार फुल सेकंड वो स्मोक डाल रहा है 1v वाला. या शायद अभी नहीं डाला उसने. डाला.
So they've reinforced it with an extra player.
They might have to give that a reconsideration.
Oh, he legged him!
Out on Avaz, not able to find that elimination. Puts him
He
down
got
to
smoke,
5
bye.
HP, and that's going to have all of KC now starting to get clustered up on the A side of the map.
नुस्ता 1v अरे बराबर यार. 4 सेकंड देख रहे हो? हर जगह 1v डाल रहा है.
Be an awareness in the back of Envy's mind that that's possible. They're going to hold the elbow.
Still watching for it.
Yeah.
Great, reading the angles correctly, and will be able to find that headshot, clearing him out. Forsaken now, trying to assess which direction the flood's going to be coming through, but he sends out that reckoning, trying to slow up this approach. Dalsan going to be contained.
शीरे अल्ट का कुछ फायदा ही नहीं हुआ.
अरे because of course he does.
स्मोक देखो ना कितना फास्ट आ रहा है भाई.
After all.
Is he gonna jump peek that? He peeks out, Levin मार दिया. Jump peek करना होता है यार. पर सकने भाई stream देखो मेरी.
Their own pit now placed, fanning out towards the back of site as well as absorbing some of Alley. KC get this into a 3v3 and now decently favored to close out the round.
And you don't have a ton. You have a couple mollies.
एक ही पीसी है future भाई.
Do they realize?
What the hell वो ये गलत है alarm bot. कोई point नहीं है लेकिन वो alarm bot का वो देख रही है नराटे भाई पीछे.
Down around the corner out towards safety. Divine out. The rendezvous placed. The leg.
अरे माँ पैर दिख
Showing a
गए.
bit too much.
What a nice lurk from Levin.
Arrives over on the street side, cleans up Jing, gets it back into a 2v2, and the time is starting to bleed away.
Oh, nice shot!
Finds who gets it. They have to stay on this defuse, the slide in, the turnaround, and Levin.
भाई ऐसा नीचे से ऊपर आया भाई वो Levin. निकाल लिया. Goated. Individual round by Levin Gamer, Pasha Gamer, the ex-Yoru main, now a GOTY game.
Able to get a big win against Envy at top mid.
Levin Gaming
It's
YT.
get really difficult for PRX to have info on what's going on around the
Levin!
map. So then,
ये देखो इधर ऐसा पिक
Forsaken
नहीं
and
लेने
something
का.
left to their own devices to try to
Forsaken
lock
bro,
this out.
let me call you and tell you how to play that
Almost
agent.
doesn't work for KC, but Levin has another brilliant round. Just like we saw earlier, 10 kills for the Neon.
Oh my god, look at that aggression.
Stun on the array, but it's going to be something taken down.
Blind
on the
में
angle.
Blind में मारा.
It's a big
पहले spot किया मारने से पहले.
Envy as well. Now will fall for sake.
चैट ये one way बहुत goated है.
कैसे घुस गया?
Oh my Forsaken got deleted bro. Narrate is popping off.
Wheels are starting to come off.
What the hell?
They were cruising. They were looking
यार बहा दी
steady.
नराटे ने.
These last 2 rounds. Now they look shaken. Operator not to be recovered. Jing just to play back, maybe try to find some kind of exits, but KC can just fan out over towards that defender's side and keep all 5 players alive.
This time I wonder if maybe that
भाई किसी equalize कर लिया यार.
ahead of the dark.
Yeah, I mean that was crazy.
Just a little late. Feels like a little bit of a timing thing there. gave KC an opportunity to get that win and get out.
5-4 is the score line, chat.
Do anything about it.
नराटे चालू हो गया। यप,
Awareness from Narrate.
उसका हाथ गर्म हो गया ना तो सब लोग नरम पड़ जाएंगे।
Like that, not an easy task.
It's really like that.
He's able to shut down something who's been having a really solid map so far. Dawai?
शेव नहीं करना था दवाई को।
दवाई स्पाइक से मर गया।
Yeah, that's.
शेव नहीं करना था उसको।
just misjudging where they had planted the spike, where it was going to be safe, but obviously there was no one near him.
भाई तू आफ्टरनून वॉच पार्टी नहीं किया? अबे 4 बजे लाइव आने वाला था मैं वो जियो ब्लास्ट के टूर्नामेंट को लाइव स्ट्रीम करने के लिए, लेकिन उन्होंने कहा आधा घंटा डिले हो गया, फिर बोले 1 घंटा डिले हो गया, फिर बोले और आधा घंटा डिले हो गया, और फिर बोले कि आज होगा ही नहीं, तो इसके वजह से मैं रुका था वो कब चालू होगा उसके लिए।
And I like KC's adjustment here in the macro, saying we've had a couple rounds that A has been successful for us. Let's try something a little bit different. PRX initially just trying to make sure that 3 in a row won't be what they get just from that A side initially. Oh, something gets identified.
For a second, always with that one-way smoke on A and getting an aggressive control. And KC वो control fight ही नहीं कर रही. Beautiful swing, but traded.
Something now up and over into market.
Mid पे भी लड़ Khelraay must
struck down, so player advantage and something spam to 5 HP.
Something 5 HP हो गया है.
Alright, dialed in, something dispatched.
Narrate!
Finds it, his envy will also fall, and now it's just Forsaken. A world away in the shots, not connecting.
भाई A hold हो रहा है, B हो ही नहीं पा रहा इनसे, देख लो.
KC, it's one more round to be played. They have so much money. They can absolutely try to hound him down.
Points दे यार कैसी जीत गई यार कैसी जीत गई यार 6 राउंड पहले
ऐसा सेंटिनल में तो नहीं खेलता था
मार रहा है बड्डा है जग गया हो
कुछ भी दे रहा है बे
from the last couple rounds is a great read by Avez.
अगला प्रेडिक्शन चालू से करना है
सुगेत्सु को पहले का
successful
जी नहीं
probably going to overstack that
पहले
side
तो मौगर लगता था
go the other way. Bye.
अभी सुगेत्सु और मेरा सेम हाल है
nice, and then Narrate really sharp again with the operator. So just able to get into those post plants comfortably, hold those angles. PRX never getting much done. Sugetsu's lurk as well, really impactful there.
देख रहे हो कंट्रोल क्या ले रहे भाई एमएन पे बनता है yo this harbor and the aiming control is unbroken bro
unbroken
yeah I haven't seen it getting break this game the entire time.
Gonna be in the back of KC's minds. That's why they have retreated for now. And look at this stack.
Oh my god!
Yet again from PRX. This is kind of where they've been finding the most success. Will that continue or not?
He still got one that's big.
Well, to be able to come away with one. Critically for PRX, though. It is Invite that is dead. Not a showstopper, but okay. Narrate a little bit with
the Narrate हमेशा ही अड़बगा.
Slow it down, finds that kill. The showstopper comes away with absolutely nothing.
Jing got one in a spam. That's crazy.
Dawai got Avez moments before. A 2v2 the spike still there in main. Narrate.
Sound cue the
okay. Rendezvousing back. Peek in, see if they go on this push.
What a nice fake.
Exit Jing now.
What a nice fake.
The peek comes in, but Levin.
माँ कसम बच गया है जिंग मालूम.
Jing quickly swooping
forward,
trying to find
that
elimination, but the damage is just not going to be coming through. And right now with a swap
क्या
of the guns,
crazy
has the
way.
tour de force behind this Vandal. Jing tagged to 30. EC being well suited to make this a 7-5 half.
Just narrow. Narrate's able to get there, get that spike up. This is going to be all the more difficult because Jing try to catch him in their rear.
PRX जीत गई अगला मैप क्योंकि ये मैप तो हार गई.
Again. Away from the alley. Jing not going to have the spot. He does have a paint shell, but Levin, okay. Hearing a bit now, we'll just take that fight forward. We'll be able to have that elimination now. Dawai 1v2, the time working against him. The right not played on the right angle. So kill is going to be found, but Levin, can he just play this correctly?
Nice.
Play with the spoon. Will just push forward before
nice.
the half can
पहले ही स्पॉइलर दे दो ना हमको.
It's going to be 7-5.
हम फेस कैम में गेम देख लेते हैं आपका.
By 2.
हाँ जैक फेस कैम में मैच देख लेते हैं जी भाई जी
चेंबर से टीपी करता है तो कास्टर क्या बोलता है उसको
क्या बोला
weather some of Paper Rex's aggressive maneuvers.
Teleport.
Able to get some big shots when they needed them most.
उसको बोल के बताओ.
Started in the pits, started with Sugetsu.
चेंबर के डीबी को क्या बोलते हैं?
Really
Teleport.
Clean bandit shooting there, and even though something
Rendezvous.
able to find
तो
all the kills, was able to find the round, and then
back.
from there. Some good stuff from Levin in a couple of the rounds.
तो अच्छी तो चीज बोल रहा है.
Impactful performance on the Neon.
तो वही तो बोला कितना वो है कि टीपी बैक नहीं बोला. ऐसा बता रहा हूँ यार. बेशरम.
Oh अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा.
Get past the op, get past their guns.
Yep. Bro, the vocabulary has to be at a point when you are casting a like T1 game, you know, and that's what makes them different from each and every other caster out there.
Something out of being able to find an operator
Yeah,
पहले लिख के बोले. Money rolling back through, never able to take it out of Narrate's hands.
Now my vocabulary has gotten better, guys. I've been watching VCD a lot.
Collected by KC to close this out.
Yeah, my accent.
I mean, I think something went killless like in those 4 rounds in a row.
तो comeback कर रही है Vitality वापस. Wow.
Because he was at 12 for a long time during that half. He'd gotten up to
I'm also a caster now.
I don't think he found
Actually, I am also a caster now.
He was doing a lot of the early lifting, but then all of Paper X started dropping the spaghetti.
Caster for Power Esports.
A lot to be a little bit concerned about.
Dosto, we are close to 5 million likes.
Win on Sunset.
जी भाई जी.
5 from the Venom side. Not gonna be too terrible.
किसका एजेंट का?
वेले.
हाँ वेट कर लेना चैट में.
नहीं मैंने सुना नहीं, जेन्युइन नहीं सुना. वेले का क्या?
अल्टीमेट.
वेले के अल्ट का नाम मेरे को नहीं पता यार. डाइवर्जेंट पास.
स्लो का नाम बताओ.
स्लो ऑर्ब.
नहीं.
अच्छा.
शिट यार.
वेले के डैश का नाम बताओ.
डैश. अच्छा हिंडर बोलते हैं. हाँ मैं भूल गया.
अच्छा इजी वाला देता हूँ ठीक है.
ओए कन्वर्जेंट पास सही बोला ना मैंने. टट्टी खाओ.
ओए इजी वाला देता हूँ ठीक है.
जी भाई जी.
वाइस के वायर का नाम बता.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Thorns. Thorn.
किक चैट देख ले.
नहीं जेन्युइन नहीं देगा मैंने. जेन्युइनली नहीं देगा.
जेन्युइनली
चैट बताएगी आपको. चैट बताएगी. ओबे रेजर वॉइन बोलते हैं आइडा भाई.
ले.
कौन भी नहीं बोलते.
चलो एटलीस्ट
तुमको घंटा नहीं पता था.
Is 11 going to go repositioning?
over
into alley.
Thorny Forest.
अरे पर मैं थोड़ी ना कास्ट करूँ.
Through that wall though, and he up the buy. Whenever he's got a share,
अच्छा Thorny Forest कौन सी रीजन में होते हैं बताओ.
Now going to get caught.
ओए मैच देख ले. Geography.
To parity. Going at the corner. Aves to stay tucked in, finds the first, looks for a little bit more. Jing will be able to shut down with that frenzy, but Levin's still able to find Forsaken as well, so it's a 2v2 with Jing at 15.
Jing 1 HP.
Points the first shot, 4 more in that headhunter though, 4 narrate. Absolutely, still be deadly.
Hinder नहीं saturate होता है. हाँ saturate slow आपको बोलते बराबर.
Maybe even pivot. 30
क्या
seconds
बात है. सिटी पुश किए बट भाई अवेयरनेस देखो केसी के प्लेयर्स की. नराटे देखो ना भाई. नराटे एक अलग ही प्लेयर है भाई.
And then a tuck back over to A.
Oh, look at him. He's expecting everyone.
Take him down. Doesn't give him the chance.
Viper का पोजीशन लेकिन अच्छा है. वो एल्बो रैप कर लिया है पूरा.
Moved all the way over towards B, but now he's going to know the time's just running too low.
Do they read that Sugetsu could be an alley? They're going to be going for the plant that is safe from this position. No sightlines given over by Devi either. As Devi looking for the shots, and he cannot line them up. Jing dead off screen. It's another pistol for KC.
हाँ एक काम करते हैं. ये फेस कैम और ऑडियो ही रखो उन लोगों के.
Again, it's just so slow here off the rip.
ये हम बाद में देख लेंगे.
KC has tons of time.
1v1 में फेस कैम दिखा दो. समझ जाएंगे.
Even though Paper X's individual skill is able to fight back enough to get them into that 2v2, Jing was so weak already. Time was working against them, and that allowed Sugetsu to reposition.
Chomad de jayega
What happened
Dimad.
there? Something just stuck out there, maybe some util from KC. The C's or something got players from Paper X caught up. Now, Only
legit
a couple
मैंने
bandits
पहली
and a
टीम
sheriff
को
this
ऐसे
time.
करते हुए देखा है राउंड जीतने के
Oh
बाद.
my God, Levin.
क्या करते हुए?
He's a few players, goes for some
Celebrate.
sprays, but it's only going to be
Celebrate
Jing who
कर रहे
takes
round
any
जीत के.
damage.
नहीं यार BBL भी तो कर रही थी.
PRX there, not too shabby.
हाँ?
Oh, something.
ऐसा चिल्ला चिल्ला के
Back.
हाँ
Uses that
कर तो रहे थे.
refract just to get a
भाई
little
वो
bit of
वाले
info about
स्ट्रीम
what's
में
going on
आवाज
in the
कम
B
आ रहा था
site.
इसका, इसमें बहुत ज्यादा आ रहा है.
Now I think I try and challenge maybe a different part of the map.
Extreme.
Prowler here doesn't confirm.
स्ट्रीम.
They want to go for a bit of a market
shit,
split.
Hagla ये.
DOS9 able to offer up quite a
कौन
bit of
हागा
damage,
वो?
but still
दो
suffers
सब
a
आए थे
hell of a
अपने.
lot in kind.
दो सब आए
4
शिशी
HP
के.
remaining on this
कंटेंट
element.
क्रिएटर हो कि आप कंटेंट क्रिएटर हो?
They're going for the full push up now through up into this smoke, and Aves with that stinger ready to greet them. Paranoia as well. Gonna be sent
Oi,
over to
nice,
Mike.
oi,
On
nice.
something.
Content?
It's a right click in. DOS9 gonna be taken
Content
down.
बनाते
Levin
Oi!
eliminated and
Satisfaction
PRX.
creator.
पाशा निकाल
Oh,
लिए.
it just
Oh,
feels
boy!
like you can never
ये को
really
निकाल
count him
लिए.
out. And Sugetsu
Something
will get
जो
one,
मुंह
but
पे
nothing
dash
more
मारा है
to
WWE.
Thrifty. Go ahead and reply right back after dropping the pistol.
अगर 2
WWE.
सेकंड
So
के ये लोग
crafty from
ये लोग
PRX,
ये हो
and again,
जाएंगे.
the combos on the fly when they're going to throw
सेलिब्रेट करके सीधा बैठ
something
गए.
one direction, another's going to push out at the same time, and that's so hard to react to as KC. Aves there, just stuck in a bad position, and everybody's swinging together.
कंटेंट क्रिएटर
outside
नहीं
of
हूँ
the
भाई, मैं
harbor
वीडियो
smoke.
बनाता हूँ.
क्या करते हो?
वीडियो
Just a
बनाता हूँ.
great moment
वीडियो
there for
बनाते हो?
PRX.
ये तेरा
KC
वीडियो देखा है मैं.
has to be kicking themselves. Had a
WhatsApp पे
great
डाला था ना.
opportunity
पे
to
डालते
maybe
हैं ना
put this
मैं
map
वीडियो क्रिएटर.
to a really different
WhatsApp
place,
पे
but
डाला था
Aves
वो.
just says,
Okay.
okay, fine.
Status पे.
Pendulum
Here we go.
swinging this. Here we go.
Oh,
Thrifty
I
into
guess
Thrifty.
इको पे इको.
Aves can find enough.
ओय ओय ओय.
Then yes, it absolutely can happen. Something now.
Hold up,
maybe
something with
isolated
3K.
swing coming through. He cannot
Something
line it
flash
up.
dodge किया.
And my God, what a reply, KC.
Nah, bro.
Looking
Eco
to get themselves
Mexico.
up to 9. 2 players down to 30 health. The weapons not been recollected here.
Good place. Good place.
DOS9 is going to be eating that stun. Knows exactly where Forsaken is. Shock Dart, they are heavily convinced about this, and yeah, they've got him down low. Shock Dart.
He predicted he was going to leave.
Meanwhile, Forsaken able to find the first. The spam through. Aves dead. And
Ay,
my
ay,
God, they're
ay,
rescuing this
साहब.
जीत गए भाई, जीत गए.
भाई
Just
फटी
great.
हुई चड्डी भाइयों ने सिलाई है.
रुक जाओ नरेट भाई ऑन है रुको.
1v2, a bulldog in hand.
Celebrate मत करो.
5 bullets and a headhunter.
नराटे.
को भी
But
फुर्सिकन
this
मारेगा
is
वन टैप.
one of the most PRX rounds. The last 2, I think, is a very good TLDR for this team.
That is an interesting smoke to set up there, Forsaken.
अरे
Just have to
वाह.
make him walk through, walk out of it. The shots ringing out, and Forsaken just dialed in on the angle, gets himself the 3K.
What
to
was
save
that
this
smoke?
round. PRX now 1 away from
What?
tying it up.
और वो smoke से कितना confused हुआ बेचारा.
It is so amazing to me sometimes.
Yo, that was
when players
diabolical.
just read a situation.
That was
so well,
diabolical.
they
मीन में डाल
throw
देता है.
the harbor blind in there.
जमीन में डाल के शील्ड ऑन.
DOS9 doesn't move a muscle, doesn't make
उसे ही
any
वन में
noise.
बोलते
Now
भाई.
he's there.
Yeah, enemy's like, nah, I know you're there. And then not only does he get
Damage
that,
दो,
he
अंदर आओ.
predicts that
Damage
he's
दो,
going to
अंदर
leave
आओ.
when he does. I mean, crazy
Like
good
करो,
stuff.
हजार
Forsaken
like,
as well,
let's
brilliantly
go.
played there.
मुंबई में दिख रहा था नवी मुंबई.
That
सीख ले
3K.
आगरे. अरे हाँ देख रहा देख रहा.
Absolutely different, Baker.
वन वेज जो इस हिसाब
gonna
से
keep things very
दिया
much
गया
alive
है.
here for
मैं
PRX.
ऐसे वन वेज
Timer बोलो अर्श भाई.
as well.
ओए
see
कल
if he
गेमिंग
can
करेंगे
match
भाई. कल तो मेका
little bit of
खेलेंगे
what
दोपहर में मैं तो
Larry was
बोलता.
showing us with the chamber
इस बार टाइम बोलो.
कल ये नहीं है.
over on the other
EWC
side.
26,
Doesn't have the
25,
funds to get into it
24.
yet
अरे देखेंगे ना
himself.
शाम में
Well,
लेकिन
from the
दोपहर में गेमिंग करेंगे
showstoppers,
भाई.
Jing.
कल तेरा वाला नहीं होगा.
Taking this contact
नहीं,
outside the market
Tuesday.
in mid, and he will get overwhelmed. Sugetsu, the one to collect it.
Tuesday.
Forsaken now going to be spotted, just trying to set up this wall as it goes
Tuesday?
for a faster hit onto the A site.
अच्छा नहीं कल तो मैं वो कर रहा हूँ
Gonna
भाई.
get slowed down.
जी भाई
Big
जी.
mark on the one side. Boombot still having to clear through alley.
तो मैं giveaway
Jing's
कर
going
रहा
to go
हूँ.
up and over.
13,000 VP.
Ends up getting sold.
हाँ 13,000.
Spotted
Yes sir.
on reveal, so they know exactly where the rocket would be coming from. He's just going to lob it over towards street, where no one will receive it, but DOS9 still going to get caught. Now still isolated here. Behind the box, on site, the scale forward from
Short
Levin, but
Envy.
has him outdone. He's looking for the next. Forsaken going to be swinging in, draws the attention, and Envy collects it.
आज वालों के लिए
Third kill
हाँ
for
लेकिन पिन मैसेज पे.
As Jing is able to find Narrate, and now
3v1.
it's just Sugetsu. Having to backpedal,
H
having to
all,
run away to
H
save
all
this
it
weapon.
is.
The op will be carried over, and PRX will tie it up 8-8.
Envy.
भाई कल तो
That's
जी का
definitely
मैच
a
है
Envy
ये।
round.
जी फाइटिंग
No doubt about
इट्स अ
it.
डिसाइडेड
Getting that first
गेम
kill
भाई
up on the
जीजी है
player
लेकिन
on the box.
जी
जीजी
backside.
ऑल गेमर्स मारने वाली है भाई।
पहला गेम
was
13-6
really
हारेगी
instrumental.
दूसरा गेम 13-5
Making sure that that retake could never really
अर्श भाई गेम तो
formulate. There
फ्रॉस्ट
just wasn't
भाई
any
के अगेंस्ट
अबे
है।
हाँ
that
भाई
felt like KC just was trying
भाई
to
और पहला ही गेम रखा है क्या
individually
दूसरा-
make a
दूसरा,
play
पहला
here
आ
and
रहा
there
है,
to cut things
यो जी वर्सेस
down
फुल
and
से इज गोना बी क्रेजी
PRX holding the line quite
वो
nice.
एनर्जी
And
वाइटलिटी
there's not
8-5 चल
enough
रहा है।
I can do there.
और बड्डा है और मैंने ना
It's
एक
a really
ट्वीट
tricky
देखा
spot to be in.
हाँ
जिसमें
Maybe if he
मतलब
had kinda
फ्रॉस्ट शायद
held
ये
that
स्पाइक
angle
डॉक
just
में
a
बोला
half
ऐसा
second longer
कि
initially
सिर्फ
when he was
पैटमैन
looking
नहीं
for the
बोला था
market
उसके
door, he might have
अगेंस्ट
gotten one,
और भी
but
लोग बोले थे
tough spot to be in.
Hitters
Good read by
side.
KC initially there to get that man advantage. But
एक अंधे को जब
किया क्या
एक अंधे को जब छड़ी देते हैं नहीं सॉरी
PRX
क्या
individually
एक
took the
अंधे को
round
जब
over.
आंख आती है तो वो सबसे पहले अपनी छड़ी फेंक देता
About
है।
to make sure that Jin can get
ओ
more.
boy.
पाशा
Sugetsu,
क्या ही
yeah,
बोल
it's just
दियो
a death squad on the other side. Clean
यो 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 लून
fadeaway shot there from Levin. He wants to go in for a little bit more. Two bullets
Ore, ore,
right here
ore,
in the cylinder. And he
Oh,
can't quite
अगर ये
line it
दो
up.
मारता
Jin
मजा आ जाता।
finds DOS9 behind him, then cleans up the neon. This thrifty attempt not getting nearly as close here for KC, at least not at the moment. As Jin
क्या बात है
might
जिंगा
have
निस्ता फार्मिंग
disactivated.
कर ले
Down at the bottom of
कर ले
the
दोनों मार
cannon,
अल्टा
now
जाएगा
slingshot
अच्छा एक ही
his way
बचा है
up
एक को
towards the
मार
top.
फिर नेट से खुद को मार
Nothing more
अल्टा जाएगा
Khelraay to do.
अर्श भाई तुम अभी
Look, he
वियतनाम में
especially
फ्रॉस्ट
wanna
भाई
give
से
Jin
मिले थे
another
ना?
ult charge.
जी
He's nearly to
और
another
भाई
showstopper.
मैं मजाक
समझ
भी नहीं
रहे
कर
हैं
रहा
भाई?
That's why he's
भाई
the
मैं
one sprinting
अरे यार
on the prowl looking for this chamber.
हाँ तो अच्छी टीम में गया भाई प्रोग्रेस
Taken
हुई है
not too
भाई
far off
Progress.
as well.
तो जी खराब
In
थोड़ी।
the end,
कोई लेकिन
doesn't
फ्रॉस्ट
seem
भाई
likely that they will
जेन्युइन
be able to
जेन्युइन
find it,
बहुत
but PRX will
ऐसा
find
दिल
themselves
के
back into
अच्छे
a
लगते हैं
one-round
बे
lead.
ऑफ कोर्स अच्छा आदमी यार। बेबी बे का दोस्त खराब आदमी थोड़ी होगा।
Could get to him potentially.
स्पाइक टॉक आया उनका
Chance.
देखेंगे।
हाँ वही वही
बाद।
वो असली
Mike
माल होगा
on, so 5 seconds remaining.
उसमें होगा ना।
Have to just rush at him. They're going to try to do so, but won't be able to find
यिंजू
him in the end.
और
So they're able to
गवर्नर के
carry
साथ
that
है।
Phantom over into the next.
यिंजू और
Well, wait
गवर्नर
for
के
the
साथ।
third, fourth,
हाँ।
गवर्नर किधर है अभी
PRX
Khelraay
very
किधर तो
much
किधर
finding
विंथ्रॉप
the
में
footing
खेल
so
रहा है
far on this attacker side.
खेल रहा है
I have to imagine this,
तेरी
a
वजह
good
से फ्रॉस्ट
opportunity.
गया जी से
Both
हाँ
teams are going to be having some big ults coming into this next
मेरी
round.
वजह से
गवर्नर भाई हर एक
Fury
रीजन
for
जाते हैं हर
PRX.
वेकेशन
You have
मनाने।
the Nightfall
हर सीजन।
plus Levin's overdrive. So
ले
certainly
EMEA,
here,
ले पैसिफिक,
Zeiss
ले
wants to talk
अमेरिका।
about this a little bit.
लेविएथन है क्या EWC
Make
में
sure that they
लेविएतन
get
नहीं
some
है
value
अरे
here, 'cause
वो
it's a
लेविएतन
pivotal
क्यों
round in
नहीं है
this map.
EWC में
You win this one,
क्वालिफाई नहीं हुई थी,
SKC
MIBR हरा
right
दी
back
थी
into
उनको।
it. You've got a really good chance.
well
Keep things
अबे
at least
100
very
thieves थी ना,
close.
100
If
thieves
PRX
MIBR
wins this one,
G2 और ये
you're
हुई।
back to losing money. You've just wasted an alt cycle,
NRG।
and it's really getting scary after that.
I mean, I'm just
मैंने
moderately shocked
सब
that we
लिया
haven't seen a title
स्क्रीन
call
पे
for
नहीं आया
Alex,
सब मतलब
except
मेंबरशिप लिया
some
आपने
of the
थैंक यू सो मच
just wild things that
प्रियांश
PRX have done that cost
love
them
you
rounds,
W
particularly
Priyansh
in
W
that
Priyansh
first
in the
half.
chat thank you so much
He's decided to
Priyansh
just
for the
keep it
sponsor
tabled for now.
now who
Both
is our
timeouts
coach
in his
our
back
coach
pocket. He's
is
got
right
both
now
out of Carmine
Platoon
Could
Gaming
be the old Termy strategy of they need to figure it out themselves.
समथिंग
Platoon भाई है Platoon
देखो
भाई
नहीं दवाई
I've got
निकाल रहा
enough
है।
suffering. Let them suffer. Well, he might not be on the Sage, but the operator is still going to be passed over into Devi's hands, as it looks like something likely going to be needed for the entry.
Yeah, I like
Visiting
this
Mumbai.
Devi, usually really sturdy on this map with the operator.
So it's going to be a
yo
very
direct
quick
harbor
right
ult or
now.
something dash
Naves just there.
Good wall
behind
to cover
this
him.
Wall, still able to survive for now, but
Jing,
Levin's going to be
beautiful
punished. Jing is
shooting.
able to find that kill. Hunter's Fury
Observer
gonna be
एक
sent
कुछ
through
दिखा
as
दे
well as
Envy with
Envy
beautiful
built
ult
to Naves.
Narrate has flanked them
Peek in towards Talia.
दवाई है यहाँ पे
Find just the
दवाई
one
को
kill,
एक्सपेक्ट
but
करेगा
has to try to
With
escape,
the
but
op
he
easy.
cannot. Devi with the op,
Yes, it's a
able to
GG,
strike.
PRX
4v2
Now the players from KC
bro
split
it's
worlds
kind of
apart.
annoying when you see that the guy has died
Getsu
already
just watching here in market. Devi
देखो अभी दवाई मर गया ये पहले ही समझ जाता है
taking down the drone to be sent through.
It's kinda annoying to see that.
Viper tries to swing out.
Hey, DOS9 भी मर गया.
Forsaken will deny.
it's kind of annoying to see that bro
Kill's gonna be found. The operator can be recovered.
just don't
Paper
show
Rex
that.
now.
एनआरजी वाइटलिटी भी 3 मैप
to
जाएगा पता है।
steady this lead.
Okay.
एनआरजी निकाल रही है।
The timeout doesn't really come to fruition here for
इतना
KC.
जोर से क्यों करने का मन कर रहा है ना क्लच भाई को क्यों
Don't
बता रहे
quite
भाई
have the
चुपचाप देखो ना
right
एक मैच
answers to that initial alt dump over at A into the pivot from Paper Rex when they realize that it's a
पाओ
little
esports
bit
का
too
प्रोडक्शन बेटर है
congested.
ऐसे मत बोल यार
Over on that side of
परमिशन
the map,
निकाल
they
देंगे
make a
अपनी
nice move and Devi again.
10
Johnny on
राउंड्स
the
पेपर
spot
एक्स ने
with that
जीत लिए
operator.
दोस्तों दोस्तों WWF in the PRX
क्या आप
chat.
जानी on the spot?
Got the tour de force, got enough for another.
Johnny
half
on the
buy.
spot.
ये कौन है?
Armors, you got a full buy.
Jonathan
I know.
Gaming.
Oh yeah.
So you can still bring a lot of weaponry.
Johnny
to
by
bear.
OP.
Drone sent, walls up, showstoppers out. Paper Rex looking to try to make this one a very pacey hit.
किधर गया है वो?
Great, able to escape the
अच्छा,
showstopper.
wall के
and not
पीछे।
gonna be able to collect any eliminations. Saturate, however, keeps him contained into the corner. Now the pit is going to be invested as well. Something able to find the first as Levin will fall. The skirt forward. Narrate.
Tupply buddy, tupply.
Still quick scopes in, finds something for an elimination. They still have to find their way forward into this pit. And KC just don't have the right tools to try to breach this position. They're going to have to brute force it.
Oye, Dosa, good kills 2v4.
Now a 2v4, the spam through Narrate, fishing for anything that he can get. It's a smattering of damage found onto Envy. TP forward quickly, cancel the line out for the reposition, but Envy to peel back some of the pressure.
Envy with a beautiful spam. Yo, the why, big kills. Hold up. I got Hadla Sugetsu. निकाल लेते भाई 2v4.
The round to get Paper X up to 11.
Cosum
I
boy.
saw the evil cackle
Watch
from
Khelraay.
Dubai there on that one.
Sugetsu
He
शिशी
just
क्या नहीं निकाल लेता.
absolutely saved that round for Paper Rex, because what a moment for DOS9. I thought they swing on him on a timing. This is exactly how you draw it up as Jing and Forsaken. They play this fine. They just can't hit their shots, and DOS9 does. And then
prediction लगाया देख लो.
through the wall there.
Why did Frost leave T-Stealth? Collective सबका decision था.
Impressive.
पूरी टीम चाह रही थी कि फ्रॉस्ट नहीं रहे कोच जी का. What a nice slow, bro. What a nice slow.
Navas will be able to clean up one, but Convergent Path's going to be sent out as they look to try to reclaim this space in B main. The double dash in the back of sight. Jing held in position for the moment, but right now on that arrival from Boba.
Smoke कल आएगा क्या?
Be able to shut down the enemy waylay.
Smoke कल डालेगा क्या? ओए हार्बर बेशरम.
Use an unexpected aggressive moment there where they're, pinned back.
Yeah, what was this round,
bro? You got the overdrive flying at you. You get nailed by the paranoia.
तिलक वर्मा आर्चर का भूत बना रहा है हर्ष भाई.
अबे यार एक देख ले भाई 3 मैच एक साथ देख रहा है पदोड़ा.
Take a pause there. Paper X is like, no, we're gonna try. KC very.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm like multi-talented.
That's 9.
You are multiple.
Gonna say,
whoa, bro, you saw that?
Must have done that, or we
Beautiful.
need to investigate. Either way.
आप नहीं करते कभी पर.
Miraculous kill is able to get this into a 3v3. Sugetsu still having to make his way back from that A side of the map. Working through market in all likelihood. Envy will be watching the rear for now.
Envy भाई आ जाओ इधर.
No Hunter's Fury. So it's very
Envy
much
भाई आ जाओ.
on the dynamic duo for Forsaken and Jing to try to hold this line.
Smoke कर दिया ना उधर.
Drop down from
Narrate का sound आया. Drone कर रहा है Envy.
Nearly spotted, but just has the read. But Forsaken to the counter swing is able to.
Wow!
2 kills. On 4, potential 4th. That's going to be a necessary one.
Bro, why would that fade run like that?
Take them up to map point. He's considering the reckoning. And will just be sending that to the fuse. Just going to be held. He's got the poison orb. And Forsaken, he cannot get there. He just sticks it all the way to completion as KC get the clutch. They get a 9th round win.
Oh my God. It is just barely there. But Sugetsu really has no other choice but trying to stick it adjacent, just some little hesitation.
If anyone should know about sticking the fuses on Sunset, it's Forsaken.
That's true. That's a great read right there.
See
the foot, but I thought right there Forsaken had locked it down, and Envy trying to cover the exit, but Sugetsu.
What a flash, what a push. Again, they did the same thing.
And this time we'll be able to
Bro, ये push की वजह से
होते हैं, सही बात है.
But वो push की वजह से कितना util dump हो रहा है, देख रहे हो attackers का.
Enough time has passed.
Repelled खोल दिया है.
Invests the pit, but it's only on the alley side. Still plenty of sight opened up, but obviously trademark in position to emerge. Players out in mid quickly try to recollapse and reflood.
Yeah, so it's going to be a lot of pressure onto Forsaken potentially here. Do anything too crazy. That harbor wall kind of gives away that he was lingering in the back, but moving forward to group up. I think the timing on this hit.
Oh, and he's just watching his wings over the top, but instead it's going to be something. Just pushing forward, able to find that kill, but Forsaken now will fall.
Yo, something को timing मिल सकता है, something को time.
And getting slotted in, Dubai trying to play him in, bait them forward. Meanwhile, something clearing the haunt, but as he turns to the side, he ends up getting taken down. Dubai Same time, able to find DOS9.
3v3. Livin भाई को मारो. अरे Livin को मार दिया.
It is a 1v3 as Levin quickly cleans up 2 kills. Jing now isolated.
Round है यार. Livin gameplay. Livin gameplay.
Come through and KC.
Oh bro, Levin
not
भाई.
done with this map yet.
KC winning 10 rounds.
7-11 कर दिया.
From KC.
11 ने मारा तो 11-11 हो गया.
Just fast enough
Chat,
to
who
punch. I mean,
is gonna win now? PRX or KC?
Angle, but there are 3 players there. The crosshair's just a little bit.
Alpha starting with a 10-man
That cost him his life, then something dealt with by the recon. And even though there's some punch back from PRX, it's Levin again who strikes when they need him. He's up to 18 on the map. Narrate was 17. Those 2 leading the charge. And then finally, Alex has said, okay.
Alex को दिखाओ यार, हमें Alex को देखना है यार, ये सब नहीं देखना
I'll get in here and talk to them a bit.
Still a good
Alex दिखाओ भाई और लाइक करो दोस्तों और हम लोग पिन मैसेज पे भी स्ट्रीम कर रहे हैं किक पे अगर आप लोगों को जीतना है Valorant points तो.
And again, I mean, we did just see that, you know, the thrifty after the pistol loss.
Frost को नहीं दिखा रहे हैं ये लोग. Frost को क्यों दिखाएंगे? अभी क्या Frost PRX का खोचेगा? पद्दूरा. Alex भाई टेबल तोड़ दो आज तो. इनके पास हाँ इनके पास तो बहुत बजट रहेगा भाई टेबल वेबल का.
Make sure that Jing can't be funneling these showstoppers every other round. Like they have to be a little bit more aggressive. They have to keep that paper.
Frost को निकालने का मेन रीजन क्या था? So Patman को है ना भाइयों बहुत ज्यादा हार्बर खेलने का मन था with Odin और Frost का है ना straight दिमाग था उसको हार्बर से नफरत थी और बोलता है ओडिन सिर्फ सिल्वर प्लेयर्स करते हैं तो वो बोलता है ओडिन भी नहीं करने की. क्रिस्टल को कभी कभी करने देता था तो वो बहुत उन लोग का एक दिन झगड़ा हुआ क्योंकि फ्रॉस्ट सामने क्यू में आ गया था पैटमैन के और पैटमैन ओडिन से फ्रॉस्ट को बहुत मारा. फ्रॉस्ट का रैंक अप गेम था तो उनका हो गया मचांड तो बोलता है भाई मेरे को नहीं खेलना तेरे साथ.
Forsaken is making noise. Levin hearing all of this. Just begging for him to come peeking.
Take it was just trying to bait from top mid, but
not gonna give him that chance. Meanwhile, wall falls.
अरे Livin player है भाई यही निकाल रहा है अकेला निकाल रहा है.
Down. Meanwhile, Envy gonna be overwhelmed. DOS9 cleans it up. Now it's a 3v5. Forsaken still convinced that Levin has not left his position, and he would be right for that.
इसको मार रहा है हैरी पॉटर.
Give them a chance. Left scratching their heads, wondering where the hell is going to be the best place to try to take this spike.
भी पूरा खाली है बंटा है. Oh, they're gonna reclear बेटा. आई फॉर सकने.
A bit of a rough timing there. Sugetsu able to find it now. Another 2v4 would be necessary for PRX to try to take this up to map point.
That was really nice timing from KC. They knew exactly how long it would take him.
Chavez looking for Jing. Puts him down a little bit lower. 30 HP. Just out of range of being wall banged, but it's still going to be caught.
Wow.
Able to find it, and Devi can't even pull the trigger.
11th round to KC.
Is KC tied up 11 to 11?
गिवअवे है क्या ऑन किक? नहीं गिवअवे नहीं होता है. अगर तुम्हारे 50,000 पॉइंट्स होते मेरे को देखते देखते तो आपको 2,000 वैलोरेंट पॉइंट्स मिलते हैं.
So important here in this map.
लॉयल्टी पॉइंट्स सिर्फ किक पे.
I mean you have enough, but
are you a content creator for G? What do you think?
Had the knockout blow.
Am I?
Levin there. Tucked in nicely.
I'm a
Just
content
nobody
creator
on PRX really
for
reading the map
every
right
Indian
now.
org out there.
With these multi-man pushes, isolated players getting caught. AC really making some nice reads, and it's got a ton of energy back into them.
PRX हार रही है ये map.
They have that nightfall there. One away from a Hunter's Fury for Envy. It's going to be the closest ult for PRX in this cycle.
Getsu just going to go backing away. Still this 3-player lean. Forsaken with the spike. Solo at the moment. Looking for this peek, and Narrate gets a little antsy. Sends out those shots. Makes his exit with the rendezvous.
Going to be put into a tough position. See if they can get this execute to go. Clear the drone. You know Narrate's back there.
Dash forward into the cubby. The wall getting set up. Some shots out there. Warning Levin, rerouting him as Hunter's Fury through. Will get the tag on a 1, but cannot find that elimination in the end. Nightfall now going to be going out of Sugetsu quickly. Scales in behind this. All of PRX evacuating the site, but something still here at Market is able to find the first as Sugetsu gets taken down. A little bit of ring around the rosy there that Levin comes out on top of. Something is Shock Darts going to be sent in from Envy to try to the Levin. He is tagged down low. His 8 HP remains.
Oh, let's go. Good luck, bro.
Market finds the kill. Levin dead. Does 9. Now having to do it all.
Yo, Jing and the Wise Left was so on point. 12-11. What a game. What a game.
Nifty little idea from PRX to have an extra little layer
hacker
there.
detected.
They're able to get something tucked into Market. He strikes. There's so much attention on site behind that Nightfall from KC. They just kind of tunnel vision in that direction.
Oh my!
क्या cinema? क्या cinema? देख रहे हो? Spider cam.
Your issue there.
Spider-Man.
Maybe having a quick issue with the headset.
Having to get that checked out. The Nightfall effects lingering on past the round.
Yeah.
वो kick पे जिनको जानना है वो points के से क्या scene होता है exclamation prediction डालो kick पे. Can anyone share the channel link where to share screenshot? Giveaway screenshot करके channel. एक pause आ चुका है. जीत के करेंगे क्या PRX वाले फाइनल्स में तो हगना ही है. ऐसा मत बोल यार. लोअर ब्रैकेट में है वैसे. अगर आ रहे PRX तो घर पे है. गुड नाइट है. बाय बाय.
Taking that one. I actually don't even know where that went.
I mean, they're still on stage. I have no idea.
At the moment, that looks like energy doing pretty decent.
मैं पिन कर रहा हूँ रुको. पिन कर रहा हूँ मैसेज. पिन मैसेज पढ़ो रे.
Wow.
Well, you got two titanic teams there on that stage, so.
घर चले जाओ PRX fans. क्यों भाई घर क्यों भेज रहा है पदोड़े?
That one I knew was going to be.
PRX is the worst team in VCT history. हाँ. Best तेरी team होगी ना कोई तो Sentinels. अरे बेशरम हर इवेंट में तो भाई क्वालिफाई होके फाइनल्स तक जाती है.
Some really good reads. Individually, some.
हार जाती है अलग बात.
Stellar moments from the likes of Levin and Narrate have been really instrumental here.
G should sign you, bro. I signed myself.
PRX has had kind of a little bit of everything from everyone. Seen big multi-kill rounds from
I signed
all
myself.
5 of those players in the pink and blue and purple.
PRX should sign you.
Hopefully this one doesn't take too long.
मैं तुम लोगों को है ना एक सीक्रेट बताता हूँ. ये अब तक आउट देयर नहीं हुआ है, अब तक अनाउंस नहीं हुआ है, बट आई एम एन ऑफिशियल कंटेंट क्रिएटर और मतलब स्ट्रीम्स करनी है मुझे उनका नाम नहीं लेना है, बस मुझे उनको सपोर्ट करना है दिल से, ठीक है. तो वैसा वाला सीन है. तो आई एम एन ऑफिशियल सपोर्टर फॉर देम. मुंबई इंडियंस. Yep.
Headphone cons he ye log K. PRX G Tega EWC.
Not head भाई ने 70 रुपए दिया लिखा है. हेडफोन कौन से है? ये लोग के PRX जीतेगा. EWC. वाह ये देखो. अरे इधर PRX 2 गेम खेल रहा है. Not head भाई को लग रहा है वो EWC जीत जाएगा. स्ट्रॉन्ग बिलीवर. तालियां होनी चाहिए भाई के लिए. इनके हेडफोन मेरे हिसाब से तो कोई तो डेंजर से है, लेकिन मैंने जो पहने वो इनसे अच्छे ही रहेंगे. आने वाला अकाउंट चल सकता है आपके वीपी. मेरे वेबसाइट वाले आई डोंट थिंक सो.
Like we are ready to go back into the action here. So
oh, we are underwear chat.
Yesteryear.
You remember Varun is dead? Yes, I remember.
Overtime. Prowler to be cleared, the spam to connect something.
भी जा रहे. ए फाके हो रहा है.
76 health.
नहीं यार दोनों जगह पे आवाज जा रहा है.
One away from a reckoning. Couldn't quite.
The ultimates are good.
On the other side.
वो लोग B regroup कर रहे हैं.
So.
KC thinks it's A.
Give him the spike plant.
No mind, they think it's B.
Throw up the wall. Drone gonna lead the way. Not much resistance.
No stopper. Sent. Haunt. Oh, gonna get the reveal.
तीसरा ult.
Lets them know where the showstopper is going to be coming from. Sends it forward.
तीसरा ult गया.
Down half is just out of range of that.
तीसरे ult में कुछ नहीं मिला.
But they're going to try to fight this one.
ओए सिटी पुश क्या बात है? अरे रे रे डोसा भाई. कुछ तो आउटप्ले करने का ट्राई किया. The siege is so good. Whoa! Whoa!
He's able to find himself a third, no, a fourth, and maybe an ace to close out this map. Levin having to do it all.
PRX Jinga.
Out there
for blood, for a victory.
Shuts him down, 13-11. PRX change up the comp. They come out on top here on KC's pick of Sunset.
Certainly looks a little uncomfortable for PRX though. A map that used to be very much one of their hallmarks, but this time around, KC had some really nice ideas, some good mid-rounds, some good individual moments, but PRX just a little bit too deep in the long run.
भाई क्या म्यूजिक है रे?
हर्ष भाई ये क्या मतलब हुआ? दोनों गेम खत्म हो गए अब क्या देखें हम?
Lots of value out of it for
अब ब्लॉक देखेंगे.
अबे PRX ये
now we get ready to go
ये
to Fractures.
म्यूजिक क्या है बे?
To keep them.
वो World of Tanks.
Refix tag with ₹30. ओए ओए EWC का ये क्या है? ट्रेलर रोनाल्डो है उसकी फ्रंट में.
रोनाल्डो
फेकर.
Yeah bro.
एम्बेसडर है वो.
रेफिक्स थैंक यू फॉर द टांटी मेरे भाई. ओए चलो देखते हैं. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर द टांटी रेफिक्स.
Not everyone can win. The ones who do, they're different. Precision. The body breaks.
Dad, ये मगनुस नाम है ना इनका. He is a गोटी गेमर, right? PRX is RCB of VCT. साले. मैग्नम है. Magnus Carlsen, yep.
Precision. The body breaks, the mind doesn't.
Checkmate.
Calm.
Fakir!
When pressure closes in, they remain untouched.
Retire हो गई क्या?
Control. They don't react to the game. They decide it. Creativity. Where others see chaos, they find possibilities.
Yo.
Killer instinct. No hesitation.
दो क्यों नहीं बनाए?
When the moment comes, they end it.
अरे भड़क गया ये sorry.
This is what winning is made of. And the greatest, they don't wait for the stage.
Wow.
They earn it. This is where true champions rise.
Yo.
The Esports World Cup.
Sheesh. Khelraay, bro. Khelraay, holy shit. Crazy way. पर रोनाल्डो को अलग शूट किया है और बाकी उनमें चिपका दिया ऐसा लग रहा है. ठीक है. डेंजर वे. ये देखो ना माँ कसम. रोनाल्डो को कुछ काम धंधा नहीं है क्या? हग रहे यही काम होता है उन लोग को. इसकी उसको 2-3 करोड़ मिल गए रहेंगे और तेरे को उसका 1 रुपया नहीं मिल रहा है कमेंट में लिखने का कि रोनाल्डो को कुछ काम धंधा नहीं है. समझ रहा है? तो काम धंधा किसको नहीं है? देख
सैंडलर जैसे दिखते हैं बता हर्ष भाई.
ये कौन है भाई अभी?
एडम सैंडलर नहीं पता. ग्रोन अप्स देखिए. ग्रोन अप्स. हैप्पी गिलमोर.
नहीं मैंने सिर्फ वन पीस देखा.
ब्रो
I am by far without question unequivocally.
नहीं डिक्टेटर नहीं सॉरी. डोंट मेस विद द जोन.
हाँ क्या बोल रहे थे? नहीं वन पीस का लास्ट एपिसोड चल रहा है.
अबे यार.
The most difficult person.
बताइए फ्रॉस्ट जी आप कब बात किए ग्लोबल स्पोर्ट्स के बारे में? ओए चलो.
About the fact that I've been the hardest on anyone ever, it was to that guy.
Oh.
How about that?
Oh, as in
he's been shouted at the most. Not even close. There is no close second.
Dude, there's been times I probably wanted to punch you, bro.
Why didn't you? You should have.
Because he'd probably kill me. I don't, you seen this guy? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't know.
think we should address the elephant in the room, no? Because I kind of pushed for a recording because I was low-key just like, Hector, why have you not said anything? Everyone else is talking about it. Everyone else is talking about you. Everyone else is talking about your ex-teammates, whatever, your new team and all this stuff. So I think we need to hear from you. What's been going on?
I was given advice that I should control the
Refix, thank you so much for the 20 rupees on Super Chat. Love you.
narrative, and I didn't listen. So,
yeah, people are saying all sorts
my
of things
bad.
now.
Yeah, but you've been retweeting though, so like it's too cryptic for me.
I retweeted one thing, and I retweeted one thing because the last time I talked to Abdo was like 4 years, so to see him out in the wild was just insane work.
There's a couple examples of those.
Yeah, so but everyone's mad about the retweet, but not realizing the reason I retweeted is because I haven't talked to Abdo in so long. So for him to come out the woodwork is just kind of random.
Speaking of people,
to me, it was just so random.
Gotten heated with.
I yelled at Abdo a lot too.
Oh my god. Okay, I think he yelled at Abdo the most, actually.
That's what I'm saying. That's why everyone is like, yo, why the fuck would you retweet that? It's like, whoa, why don't you guys realize what the fuck that means coming from him? I really don't think you realized what that means.
I'm going to give the people, I'm going to give the people what they want because I got a whole list of fucking questions I feel like needs to be answered.
Let's go.
First of all, when did it happen with GE? When did you find out? Because I was literally with you in London, what, like 2 weeks ago? Like, what was the time frame?
Yeah, well, technically, if we're being truthful about this, there was issues all the way going back to Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam, and then we went to London, and then and then when I saw you, I mean, I don't know. Some people could use the opportunity to vent to a friend. I just decided to just like leave it at home, basically. So that's why I made that choice to not say anything about some of the things that were going on, because I don't like typically talking about people behind their backs. I would always much rather just say it to them.
But you saw it coming then. You felt like there was something was brewing.
Oh, for sure. And people were lying about it because they were pretending like that wasn't what they said, when it's like obviously now that like it's like.
मतलब जब ये लोग वियतनाम में स्टेज पे परफॉर्म कर रहे थे फाइनल्स में, मतलब जो क्वालिफाई हुए थे, तब भी इन लोग के इंटरनल में मचान चल रहा था। चिन्मया भाई ने 40 रुपए दिया है और लिखा है, हर्ष भाई आप इंडियाज गॉट लेटेंट पे जाओ और पाद दो।
Harsh by Op India got latent page out our pod do.
Very clear that it was like, it was a thing. That topic is interesting if I really talk through that one, but I'll just say that I had a feeling stuff was already coming. I didn't care.
Ninja Diffuse देखा मैंने भाई.
Like beat the teams in
Respect, bro.
London. So I'm still doing my thing. Yeah. So.
And then in which case, I have to just address it. Was Patman is somehow involved in this? Because I feel like his name and your name are, synonymous right now.
True. I will say that surely he probably was the strongest voice, but I will also say that he certainly wasn't the only voice. So I'm very surprised that everything is just on Pat, because I think there's someone equally as responsible, because that person literally could have just solved the problem himself. It wouldn't have even had to be me. So that's the interesting part about this, is that it's only Pat, but it's not really only Pat.
And I'm assuming you don't want to divulge.
Nah, it's just like now it's already bad enough for the one. Making it bad enough for the two is probably not the, it is what it is. So, but yeah. So that's what I think is interesting, is that Pat's taking the brunt of the blame, but like someone else could have just quelled it like very quickly. But
okay, I understand. I'm picking up what you're putting down. And
तू मेरा फेवरेट स्ट्रीमर था और तूने रोनाल्डो के लिए मुझे भर दिया। कब भरा मैंने? प्लाटून को कॉल आउट कर रहा है, तुझे कैसे पता? क्रिस्टल होगा? नहीं रे, क्रिस्टल तो बात भी नहीं करता यार, शांति से बात करता है वो तो एकदम। ऑटमनो होगा, क्या पता। थैंक यू, आई एम नॉटेड बाई फॉर द 70 रुपए पांचशन।
Is there bad blood from your end?
I mean, I'm very competitive.
Is there bad blood?
Bad blood बोले तो?
I mean, I'm very competitive.
भाई फ्रॉस्ट तो सीधा बोल दिया भाई, इन लोग ने थ्रो किया है। इन लोग ने क्या बोलते हैं, जो सारे मैप्स हम हारे हैं वो मैप इन लोग ने थ्रो किया है। सब में लीड थी हमारे पास, हमको प्लेऑफ्स में होना चाहिए था। सीधी बात, नो बकवास।
Bad blood is like, as Peter, that's not really my thing. Like, sure, okay, now we know how they feel, blah 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 blah, and now people are probably gonna see it play out for as long, if I remain in Pacific but in terms of like, I want them to make champs. I want GE to make champs, just obviously not at my expense, of course. So it's like, bad blood is like kind of relative, because like, there are good people at that company, there are good people, on that team. So it's kind of like, do you choose to, like, is your dislike for somebody high enough that like you'd rather scorched earth, and not really.
I would love to ask both of you this question, which is this normal? Because both of you have gone through multiple rosters, you've been through multiple scenarios where maybe someone that you knew got kicked or you personally got benched, whatever. Is this how it goes normally? Like on the scale of, you know, the most average experience of getting kicked, getting benched, or somebody else getting kicked or benched to the most extreme end? Like, is this normal? Do things like this happen a lot?
आपको बहुत underrated skills पसंद होती हैं पर real time, actual time.
First off, we've had Viper ult and
like
we haven't
Helix
been
Phantom
going with the team. You are about to get ult cycles to
That's
end
so
this half.
clean right now,
Please
bro.
do me a favor and focus on using good ultimates as a group.
वो use भी नहीं करता
You haven't
Phantom.
done anything fast middle. I am certainly willing to take the loss on this and the blame. I think you should do something really quick middle, even if you want to do the.
वो क्या ये लाइव फीड दिखा रहा है क्या? कुछ ये लाइव दिखा रहे क्या?
You think?
No, as a matter.
Yeah.
No, so no. I definitely think after London, yeah, with I don't know if we do want to play that. Guys, I need you all to calm down. First off, we've had Viper ult and we haven't been going with the team. You are about to get ult cycles to end this half. Okay. Please do me a favor and focus on using good ultimates as a group. Javi, you haven't done anything fast middle. I am certainly willing to take the loss on this and the blame. I think you should do something really quick middle, even if you want to do the shit we did against Gen G, the fucking A fake, like the A split into a B split, if you want to go into tunnel. But I don't think we can keep going corner to corner to corner to corner to corner. You guys have to explore more of the map because they're just sitting on these angles where they can just basically punish us.
Then just do this. We still do the shot that slow him in to make them throw util. We reclear the mid and we just be split.
And at the end, I basically told them, you guys are wasting my time if you're not going to listen. GE should just fire me, right?
उसने कॉल दिया फिर?
Punish us. Then just do this. We still do the shot that slow him in to make them.
अच्छा वो बोला स्लो ए में नहीं करते.
Throw util. We reclear the mid and we just be split.
And at the end, I basically told them.
फिर रिक्लियर मिड करके बी स्प्लिट करे. अच्छा तो वो बोला उसको कि मिड पे जाके तू फास्ट खेल, लेकिन उसने भलता ही कॉल दे दिया.
You guys are wasting my time if you're not going to listen. GE should just fire me, right? I think a conversation like that makes you think, well, if GE's not going to fire him, then he's probably going to get rid of the people that aren't listening. Certainly, you can walk down that line and realize, oh, you know, certainly. But in reality, I think if they were smart enough with what I did with Crystal, there's no way I'm just going to immediately think about changes. I'm not one of those, I don't like to make changes. As a matter of fact, what Gov didn't tell you in that conversation we had before after kickoff was during or before kickoff, I had a conversation about the fact that their position isn't safe if we don't reach a certain level. Even before. And the reason that's important is simply because
लेकिन हो ची मिन में जब फेस कैम्स दिखे थे ना भाई, फ्रॉस्ट पहली बार मेरे को ना गुस्सा दिखा था, तो मेरे को तो लगा था बंटा है कि फ्रॉस्ट मजबूत गुस्सा है. हाँ चैट.
You know, if we're going into a tournament and I'm open about like where I think we should place, certainly not making playoffs to me is a disaster. And if you looked at how we played, if you watch the games and take your personal opinions out of it, we definitely should have qualified for playoffs. We're just literally throwing. I think we threw every map we lost. We had a lead in every map we lost. That is that is just not supposed to happen.
Fair.
So I think, yeah, you could potentially.
G could have made to the finals in Ho Chi Minh भाई. फुल सेंस के अगेंस्ट तो 2-0 जीत सकते थे मालूम. पहला मैप क्लोज होता अगर तो. पहला मैप क्लोज ही नहीं हुआ और फिर ब्रीज पे तो यड़ भग गई.
Be scared of the fear of, you know, oh, I might be replaced, but I would normally let you know beforehand if that's exactly what I'm going to do.
You've got 4 games or I'm kicking your ass. You're out of this team in 4 games if you don't.
I mean, it's kind of funny.
Kasam.
Start the upset right there, down 1 map. And it's their last
XLG के साथ भी जीत सकते थे, लेव को भी 2-0 कर सकते थे.
Yeah,
many
I think
ifs
that's
and
the
buts,
big
bro.
thing. It will be so sad to not see this team on stage in front of the French fans because they're so passionate. And it would be such a huge buff for them. We saw Avis say in his video
भाई, अगर वैसा है तो फिर मैं तुमको UPI कर दूंगा.
Because they know everyone.
But हावी को तो कोच ही सिलेक्ट किया होगा तो डिफरेंस हुआ कहाँ? हावी को तो कोच ही सिलेक्ट किया होगा तो डिफरेंस हुआ कहाँ? हाँ वो तो है.
David and Goliath times for the French organization.
बराबर है.
He also told me
हावी
in
को
that
तो
interview
कोच ही
that
सिलेक्ट किया होगा.
he considered PRX to definitely be the most
Batman was
difficult
not listening to his
opponent
call.
to
It
beat
was
in the entire
disrespectful.
group.
That's
And
why
it's all or
they
nothing
lost the
for
match.
both
And the
of
whole
these
blame
teams.
goes to
You're
the coach.
fighting for
All the players
survival.
blamed him and he got fired.
A little bit of a delay every single time that I see a yeah, the recline on the chair. That does not lie.
तुम लोग PRX देख रहे हो, Vitality देख रहे हो?
But yeah, of course.
Is that even a question? You freaking idiot, you dumb.
Always like usually so.
There.
The next team, if Paper X is able to win this second map, as they will survive at least and fight for that last spot.
I think that's the scariest thing about this group. Let's say you're KC, you do the impossible. You pull this game back, you sweep Paper X, you're on Cloud9, and then you have to go against next.
Luckily, you're not on Cloud9.
Well,
sorry.
आ गया ये वाला मैच चालू हो गया क्या ये वाला मैच चालू है 1-1 हो चुका है एनआरजी 2-0 अप है पिस्टल और बाय राउंड जीती है ऑलराइट आई गेट इट ओके बैटमैन अकाउंटेबिलिटी नहीं लेता था एंड एक्सएलजी के अगेंस्ट लोटस वाज नॉट फ्रॉस्ट's डिसीजन इट वाज समवन else's एंड ऑल ब्लेम कम टू फ्रॉस्ट देयर आर सम कॉम्प that player cook rather than Frost himself. सब बात कर रहा है चैट अभी कोई लैग नहीं हो रहा Let's go swap by.
This is like the third time that they play against each other. Last time was last year in EWC.
We back.
And we're about to jump into Agent Select, if I am not mistaken, here for Fracture. We do not expect to see changes, I'd say, coming in from the side of Paper X at least.
Yeah, I mean, this is
same
the
comp
bread
on
and butter
Paper
for
X.
Paper X.
Wait,
they love this competition. I remember when I first saw this and I shook my head, I rolled my eyes, and I said, how dare they be playing double initiator? How dare they be playing breach? But they've made it look better than any
If someone wants to watch, bro, Hashbai is live, you can go watch him.
Khelraay has locked in that Phoenix. Levin has locked in.
He's like the bottom 10 in the list of all time.
Final selections, but it's looking like this is going to be fairly standard for the meta across what we've seen before on Fracture.
Yeah, the only difference with what they had been playing before is Levin not being on that neon and going on to that race. A little bit more mobility.
Killjoy खिला देते.
The narrate is having I expect great things from this too.
पहले से ही Killjoy खिला देते.
With an Avis that is definitely shooting. This come for Paper X.
इसमें Killjoy buff है क्या?
Hated it today and
yeah. Latest patch.
But they win. They win with
Yo,
it.
chat. इसमें buff है और ये buff Killjoy खेल रहा है. भाई ये पेपर इसका स्ट्रॉन्ग मैप है बनता है ये तो पेपर इसका गोटेड मैप है प्रेडिक्शन लगा रहा हूं थोड़ा शांत बैठोगे मैच चालू होने को नहीं दोगे पदोड़ो
very strong prediction here comes through. Will MVP be the best breach in the world after this map here on Fracture? We'll find out here. RRQ has already been eliminated from the tournament. Paper X, as they always do, are the flag bearers for Pacific. They are one round away from doing it yet again and moving on to the next round. Karmine Corp trying to play in front of their fans, but to do so, they got to get through one of the best teams in the world. It's map number 2. Let's send it back on over to Paper Thin.
All right!
Thank you very much. Here we go. Fracture.
The game.
Much to Kakuka's chagrin has
भाइयों अभी जरा लैग नहीं हो रहा है जिसका लैग हो रहा है वो पिन मैसेज वाले इसमें देख लो फिर किक वाले
स्ट्रीम पे incredible. I'm being attacked by a Spanish woman.
I mean, it's okay to be wrong. They're just wrong.
Paper X on attack.
Either way, we'll get ready to
prediction लगा रहा हूँ किक पे आ जाओ
the barriers are going to drop.
सालो नहीं तो रो दोगे आप लोग बहुत ज्यादा
Khelraay, of course,
Down.
with that here for himself. KC first on this defense.
This is such a tough hill to climb here for KC, but if they can, man, the confidence should be sky high because this is a map that Paper X
North से attack करने जा रही है.
And that was in an overtime in Nongshim.
वो North push हो चुका है.
Stage 1 in Pacific.
Arcade fight होने वाली है.
Particularly since switching to this
कुछ info नहीं मिला होगा.
Pretty strong.
Good stun.
Get the heck out of there.
Wow, he just got spammed.
Taken down as Forsaken finds the opening kill. Stimby can try to storm them forward. Narrate now fallen as well as Devi on that approach from Main is able to find the elimination. DOS9 tucked away.
Shot!
One tap with that bandit. The jump over the side though, and Forsaken finds him with the classic.
1v4, a beautifully easy round.
Gets to arriving
a
on the scene.
Beautifully easy round, chat.
Teammates have been taken
इधर
down.
prediction ऊपर देखना दिख रहा तो है. खत्म हो रहा है अभी.
Just like it.
खत्म हो गया. 3, 2,
Smoke in his face.
1. Finish.
Dissipated. 2 players. The front side of Gen. Envy just tucked away on site, and this should be unassailable for the Cypher.
You would think.
Well, they give him some 1v1s. It does manage to take down Jing, but Envy will just counter swing, finds that kill, and Paper X will take the opening pistol.
Like, stream, subscribe for new chat. We are close to 5 million likes. Let's go!
Who would have thought? That was a nice job finding that early stun to set those 2 players scrambling from KC. The 2 duelists trying to line up and match the initial hit out of Arcade. That allows them to get that spam through for Paper X. And then Forsaken, of course, DOS9 is right there, and he just throws a flash and jumps through with the right clicks. He's going to keep a Sheriff into this one. Something's going to have a Vandal. Invi Jing, Bulldogs. Devi with the Marshal. A quick clear, and something already has a kill.
मारा रे something. साले एक तो मैप ये ना इतना बड़ा है ना समझता नहीं किधर कौन मारा. क्या बात है प्यार से गेम प्ले प्यार से. वो ये दवाई की जगह पे किसी और को दिखा रहा है.
The try is luck, but it's just going to be a shot to the mid drift. Devi
with
the second, and
अंकल वो दवाई नहीं है.
Ready to just go ahead and.
साले एक तो किसी का मुंह भी नहीं दिख रहा तो समझ रहा भी नहीं कि कौन कौन क्या मार रहा है.
And it gives them the ability to grab another orb here. So, doing what you can. Aves avoids danger for now.
Right now coming through, and this means that DOS9 in particular, in a bit of a stranded position, doesn't have a sky smoke to try to drop down, keep himself safe on the cross out. Does
ओए पाव esports का ऑपरेटर गोटेड होता है समझा ना. ओह नाइस वन ब्रो. क्या बात है. अभी पेपर एक्स के प्लेयर्स थे वो लोग.
Anti-eco for Paper X to start things off 2-0.
Okay, smooth sailing for Paper X so far. Devi, sharp with a Marshal, good with a sniper. No, he can scoop those up, no problem.
दवाई गेमर. अरे क्या बात है रिप्ले.
Don't want to give over this bonus as KC.
2-0 up.
It's a very strong bonus.
It is. Bacon had enough to buy up for another rifle because he
किसी की प्लेयर्स थे. हाँ क्या? मेरे को लगा ताली बजाए तो पेपर एक्स करेंगे.
Certainly scary.
हर्ष भाई हाईलाइट देखे थे क्या कल गेम की?
Try to keep some of these orbs.
Yeah, bro.
You think maybe Paper X is
अबे यार
prioritizing early to try to get.
बट मेरी तो उठते साथ फट गई थी. मैं बोला हारवीर गई क्या ज्यादा सन्नाटा लग रहा है.
Bit risky. So gonna use the paint shells to clear out the trip.
That trip gone, camera still going to be situated there on that entryway, but Jing.
Football. अरे बिल्कुल any day है भाई. अरे any day है भाई. कैफे के थिएटर में जाएंगे. आओ तो सही.
Yo wow.
थिएटर में बुकिंग होती है आज.
Wow.
Immediately able to find all 5 players who gets to cleans up 3, and they stem the
bleeding
very quickly.
चिकन विंग्स नहीं मिलेंगे ना.
That's a really nice
hold. मिल जाएंगे चिकन विंग्स. आ जाओ कैफे में मिल जाएंगे. आ जाओ.
A little bit of help from some friends. You know, Paper X feels like they get that first kill. They get the Trailblazer that identifies what's going on site, and they can make a move.
Byron versus Byron.
KC just better in the hold.
Loadout value.
It's going to be a big one for KC. Going to keep that economy okay. Keep the guns.
Heavy B push दिख रहा है. Heavy B push दिख रहा है कुछ तो.
Then economically.
Now you've got this neural theft online nice and early. All the tower, no one to put in position, but DOS9 to be isolated on the site for now.
कोई टावर खेल ही नहीं सकता.
Try to maybe skirt his way over. No, decides to just stay situated here within the smoke and finds the timing on the Devi.
Those are somehow played in the smoke well.
16 and now with that corpse, they're able to find that neural theft reveal and
अरे भाई ये Brimstone के smoke कितने हैं ना? आराम से खेल ले रहे KC वाले defend कर रहे हैं. Something is dead. Wow.
Out from that underpass side. Leaves just Envy and Jing to try to fight their way forward against 3 on KC.
Envy's got the spike.
Main पे 2 है, एक Jen है.
Changing.
Jen वाले से fight ही नहीं ले सकते. वो crossfire है.
Risky, but.
Jing.
Oh, 1v2. Spike Envy पे.
Makes it feel very doable, but be in his own right still could absolutely clutch this out.
नाम गलत दिखा रहे हैं. हाँ ना भाई पूरा switch कर लिए.
Going to be working against him. Down in numbers, down in
health. दिखा भी मत उससे अच्छा. अभी सही होगा, अभी सही होगा.
And have an ult. He's going to try to shift things up, go for a reposition.
FIFA final कब है?
I'd be hoping that KC had bit that he had gone to A.
July.
Oh,
क्या?
20.
He cannot to tie it up 2-2. Paper Rex.
Final
होगा Argentina.
Yeah, I think it's Paper
Spain.
Rex. You're going to have to talk a little bit about what's going on this B side if you're going to keep trying to make some hits over this direction because the smokes are all over the place. And KC has been finding really good timings around them to shut down the initial hit. Sugetsu so wily there and giving over that first blood allows that neural theft to come through, find the second as well. Making it a little too easy there.
भाई अभी Portugal versus Spain है ना?
Credit to them.
खत्म होने से पहले ही मुंह पे स्पैनर लगा देते हैं.
Those smokes. Got the cipher. Showstopper should be avoided. I mean, KC's done a
डायरेक्ट
great job
झिंगा ने
of
अल्ट
making
खोला
sure
अभी
that
पे एक नंबर
they at least don't
हाँ इधर कैसे स्मोक करोगे
take damage to these.
Oh my god मेरे को लगा डोसा मर जाएगा
DOS9 was starting to push that angle. Re-wraps towards that rope side. Meanwhile, approach now coming in. 3 players from Dish. Envy, lone defender here, the top of sight. Sets out the aftershock, tries to buy some time. Blaze wall going to be situated, forces him a little bit further forward. Paint shell as well to try to buy some space with a re-approach.
What is that flash? Who did that?
Side. Envy able to find the one. DOS9 in a rate, however, answering back in kind, keeping it 2 or 3v3. A lockdown available, but not going to be needed.
क्या बात है दवाई?
Forsaken gets the final.
इधर से तो आके 3 मारे भाई ने.
Gun. PRX will reestablish a 1-round lead.
There's some good understanding here of KC of how PRX likes to set up these A post plants. You know, they know they're probably going to tuck a player into that corner, so they're throwing a little bit of neutral Envy's direction, trying to make him uncomfortable. And then they know they have to go clear rope because there's usually going to be 2 players over there. They just can't quite do it. Divide right where he needs to be when he needs to be there. As that lockdown, Envy has a rolling thunder, but a couple ults there. Rate and DOS9 have theirs, but Sugetsu and DOS9 on Bulldogs only. The fun's starting to dwindle. KC, they can get this one. Get some of their ult cycles to go.
Oh. I mean, maybe not quite hearing that curveball either way. Something swings out into the open to his death. Little strike. A non-factor now in this round as the running back's going to be coming through Narrate, trying to find a target. Swings the corner. Jing will be able to shut that down, but Levin is right there
with a beautiful trade.
On the board at long last. It's Divine now trying to clear down through this underpass, but Narrate absolutely has
close. That was close. Yo, PRX struggling on attack. Look, what's the thank you, Spicy! Thank you for the 13 months, Pasha. Thank you so much.
Boombot to find nothing, and there are so many angles that they have to try to re-clear. Or they can even consider trying to make a
KC पे lead आने वाला है मजबूत मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा है.
This should just be a save.
आपके पहले.
Yeah, I mean again, KC understands the tendencies of PRX and able to really beat them to the punch.
Spotting each other out. They see the breach, and that means that all the other players now are hitting back over. But Envy wins that fight, and Raid's going to be taken down. But
कोई पीछे आरी चला रहा है.
Before falling.
हाँ ना मेरे को भी वही लग रहा है.
अरे वो उसमें ना काटने का साउंड आ रहा है पीछे. पीछे अलग एक सेट बना रही है.
That stays alive. And KC find parity once again.
I think we might see a timeout. I would maybe consider one here as Alex. You want to talk a little bit about how to work the map a little bit more, how to be a little bit more prepared, because KC's being pretty aggressive themselves. Exactly what you need to be doing on the Fracture Defender side when they're throwing you a lot of different looks. This time they come from sewers unexpectedly. That just throws the round completely off balance, and then PRX
knows that
the Phoenix ult is coming, and so they have to just
Bro,
take
4 ultimates है PRX के पास. उनका A fast rush work किया था. शायद वो लोग वही वापस ट्राई करेंगे, but KC भी ready रहेगी तो इसी बात पे मैं सुसु करके आता हूँ.
Absolutely. Need to talk this one over a little bit. You want to get a lot more rounds here on this attacker side for sure.
A lot more rounds, and you also have a lot of ultimates. I believe it's 4 online at the moment. Ready to go.
Yep.
Don't want us to be seeing the players overcommitting those.
Curious what the buy is going to look like for PRX. How much money was left? Memory fails me in that regard, but important round. Try to set this off balance. Yeah, I was going to say, I think they were pretty poor.
पीछे डंडियां वंडियां गिर रही है भाई.
Some sheriffs.
Legit set ही बना रहे.
The bandit. I mean, something only as a classic. Forsaken, the only one with anything really to buy up with.
Efficiently काम हो रहा है.
Just a guardian. So, kind of brutal for PRX because you would expect that you're going to lose this round, chew through some ult cycles, and then KC's going to be right back into theirs to match yours.
Oh, well, the timing found. Sugetsu tries to go in for that cam. Forsaken swing that corner, guardian hand, able to find that elimination. Orbital strike will slow down the rest of the players' approach. Meanwhile, Narrate
सीज करके मार दिए.
To a crisp.
अबे यार.
Setting out that molly, gets that kill. PRX will be given the site for now. Well, Devi, a world away, exploring into B, but even if he calls for the rotations, you still have Levin on this very deep angle. Outlaw in hand. Should be good for it. So something on this swing. Headshot will be.
अच्छा इको राउंड था, इको राउंड था. कोई दिक्कत की बात नहीं है. कोई दिक्कत की बात नहीं है.
This is a very strange position for Paper X to be in.
I think that this is going to be tough.
अरे माँ क्या चिल्ला रहे केसी वाले चैट.
Very difficult.
Things got to clear this angle.
ये नाइस कौन चिल्लाया अभी?
It's going to be Devi walking in.
एक ही रूम में 2 मैचेस हो रहे क्या?
Able to find that kill.
क्या? एक ही रूम में 2 मैचेस हो रहे क्या? तुम्हारा अभी एनर्जी का राउंड खत्म हुआ क्या?
हाँ जस्ट खत्म हुआ.
हाँ तो एनर्जी का आवाज इधर आया भाई.
ओ भाई तुमने क्या फ्लिक किया है एमपी को?
हाँ वही आवाज आया इधर.
कब से दिया?
Just the 2 eliminations found in KC.
है ना जैक?
4-3.
आजू-बाजू हो रहा होगा बे.
हाँ वो आवाज इधर तक आया.
Well, I mean, what can you say? KC's just really got good reads right now. Good flow for the map. Again, I saw this on Sunset where they were able to start stringing rounds together on their defenders when they were starting to make some good maneuvers to kind of counteract what Paper X wanted to do. The utility's been so good here. Boss 9's been phenomenal, I think, on the brim, even though he's not racking up a ton of kills. It's been really hard for Paper X to just get the gunfights cleanly that they want. 3 ults available. Concern for Paper X is there's 2 big ults.
आज भाई आगे और एक और तेरे को फ्रॉस्ट भड़का गया क्या?
But Envy just going to be taken down.
Envy में बात कर यार.
Sugetsu snapping on for the headshot.
जो राउंड ही देगा ये.
Eliminated.
3-5.
At the same time, he's eaten an immense amount of damage. He's down to 10. He's now dead. The rate has him. And once
You're shutting down Paper X or what?
This is a 2v5. KC just having a chokehold on this defender's half so far. Looking to move up 5-3. Levin grabbing an orb, Forsaken. Grabbing a couple bullets between the eyes. And flawless here, the economy is already built up quite significantly for KC.
अल्ट आ गया समथिंग का. भाई 3 अल्टीमेट से बनता है पेपर एक्स में. ये राउंड में कोई यूज नहीं किया क्या चैट? क्या हुआ ये राउंड में?
Will make it a flawless.
Well, 2 राउंड्स हो गए पेपर एक्स के पास इतने अल्ट है. अब तक यूज नहीं हुए. क्या सीन है? क्या सीन है? एक घुसो ना डायरेक्ट अल्ट बिल्ड करके.
You're sitting through 3 really powerful ults again without getting any
value out of it. वो नॉर्थ साइड क्रंच हुआ है क्या? मेन फाइट भी हार गए पेपर एक्स.
Every angle and they're winning every fight.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Back to back timeout.
But it's still difficult to see here. Second and final timeout for Paper X here on Fracture. Going to be spent just 9 rounds, not even. 8 rounds of play. Alex very much not happy with the way that things have been going.
Alex मजबूत बन रहा होगा. I hope. अभी एक
in some ways
हमें कोच कैम देखने मिलता भाई. भड़क गया था Alex मजबूत.
Kind of 4-1. Death ball around the map a little bit. But the way that KC is responding to everything is just so good.
क्या ये पेपर एक्स राउंड जीतेगा? ये तो इको है. I don't think so ये जीतेगा.
And the coaches, they are very well prepared. I mean, they knew that Fracture was going to be
किसी भी ये वाला राउंड पुश नहीं करेगी. वो लोग पीछे से ही खेलेंगे मोस्टली.
So again, Paper X has been on quite the streak on this map. They obliterated Leviathan on it to open up the Masters London final. Just beat Vitality yesterday on it.
नाराटे का अल्ट आ रहा है एक और में.
Here today, AC is saying no. We've got this figured out. We know how to shut you down. All sheriffs except for Jing with the bandit.
अरे 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 क्या आवाजें आ रही है भाई पीछे? Oh, shot the Y. जिंगा घुस गया है. गन मिल गई है जिंगा को.
Eliminated.
Yo, thrifty.
Can't really play off of it. Sugetsu's still going to be able to find one as the lockdown now placed.
Ult commit कर दिया इको में.
Sugetsu has to respect this one, but won't be allowed to escape. Jing will just come away with that elimination, and now suddenly
घुमा दिया. Round घुमा दिया. 30 निकाल दिया.
Getting these weapons into their hands. 2v4, the swing in, something with the recovered Phantom, able to find Alves, and that leaves just Levin. Now to his own devices to try to stop this from going over, but this could be a huge swing round for Paper Rex. Feels very necessary after committing the second time out.
Oh, yes. Already giving up 5 on the defender side. That's brutal. I mean, this is already a win in this half for KC. Every other round they can get here is gravy. So all the pressure is on to PRX to be clean the rest of the way through.
But that is damn clean. I mean, you know, Friendly confirmed, but you also only had to commit the one ultimate into this, so you still hold on to 2 critical ones.
Yeah.
और आगे गेको फ्रॉस्ट का इंटरव्यू है. फ्रॉस्ट इज फुल एंग्री. उसी में देखना पड़ेगा. फुल कंटेंट भाई. यो दवाई वेल फ्रिकिंग प्लेड. वो ड्रोन शॉट में मिला है भाई उसका पीओवी. PRX वालों का पीओवी नहीं दिखाया रिप्ले में.
And this time, you know, PRX goes for that crunch on both sides of the map, and time maybe looking for the A hit. Gonna maybe challenge Aves here.
Trying to get this orb into the hands of Jing, gives him a showstopper.
Yeah, he's been on guard duty. He has the Nightfall as well. I don't imagine he's gonna want to rip it just to slow him down here. Now he knows where they're at. Now he can use it to counteract them because look, you've got Neri, you've got Sugetsu here, you've got
Sugetsu gonna have to be careful. I mean, he's still playing quite far forward. Showstopper up and over the top of the array. Says I can disrespect that. I've got to run it back. He's still able to find the kill. Get himself, and it's a very open plan. Incredibly risky.
Yo.
The peek's not coming in.
Molly already committed कर लिया है.
Molly is going to be sent out early, not using this for the post plant, just trying to stop.
और breach it, wow, cancelled कर दिया पूरा.
Well, going to be committed. PRX.
No. What? Why? Hug दिए.
Something having to play forward here.
Hug दिए.
Alongside his teammate, but they both on the wayside. And this feels like a massive monster. It's over for PRX as they drop the round.
Absolutely. This is beautifully thought out by KC. Again, they're so quick to react, but one of the things that's been really impressive today overall is the way that Narrate has been able to absorb Jing's showstoppers. We saw it with the Chamber on Sunset many times where he's the one there and then Rendezvous out. This time he has to run it back. He doesn't even get hit by it. Just blows right by it, and Jing just off balance with it.
Bro, come on.
I mean, what an inversion from what we had just seen. A gorgeous, thrifty one ult committed. There you get the showstopper, the rolling.
Yo, KC 6 rounds पहले जीत गई है दोस्तों.
And they can't get the round over the line.
भाई मेरे को तो लग रहा है किसी को Valorant points मिल गए रहेंगे. ये इतना कम prediction था ये तो.
Hit 3 players on PRX. Nullified any of their ability.
ओए दूसरा prediction लग चुका है. किक पे check करिए.
Around the box. Just gonna bypass him. Let's see how quick he wants to be. To challenge something, and he wins.
And something now dead.
वापिस से ही try कर रहे हैं. ये पे 4 जने ये बार bro. Oh shit. Jing आ चुका है साइड पे. नीचे बंदे. 1000 बंदे.
Still gets forsaken.
Defensive map.
Recovering, finding Inby. Gets the 3K in device position. Absolutely known. They'll find one, but nothing more. The best that PRX can do is stop it from being a flawless KC. Already guaranteeing a lead at the half.
That defensive map है या attacking map है? मेरे हिसाब से तो defense है.
PRX tries something. They're winning a bunch of the 1v1s.
या शायद ये लोग कुछ ज़्यादा ही अच्छा defense कर रहे हैं.
Instantly delete something.
KC वाले.
That means your smokes are gone.
हो सकता है. PRX ने 3 ultimate use किए थे भाई. वो तो मेरा हो गया उधर ही. फिर भी हार गए.
Their way through, but KC has been reacting so quickly. Whatever PRX tries to accomplish. Sugetsu even as a judge here. Plenty of money and has some kind of trickery up his sleeve. Ooh.
Up shot, not quite.
लोग वापस tower वाला play कर रहे हैं.
Just ready and waiting. He hears the player below him, but doesn't want to pull the trigger. Decides to just back off for now.
ये बार push नहीं किए.
Some space taken, but still no closer to getting their way forward into the site. Meanwhile, Carmine Corp, they are on this north side approach.
North push हुआ है.
Starting to get a sense of this is PRX. Meanwhile, Devi.
That's a good call to go back in.
Trying to beckon them back over to the A site that has been evacuated.
Info कैसे आया लेकिन वो लोग north push किए.
Kind of figured out what the real sort of game plan was here for KC, and that's just swarm off of contact.
Is this going to be a double fake?
Be able to get his ult here, assuming he can get the plant down. DOS9 and Aves not too far away. They're having to check so many angles, so many corners here.
Nah. Commitment हो रही है. Commitment हो रही है.
The more obvious this becomes. Meanwhile, something is going to be found. Narrate just pushed down through the underpass. He's able to find that kill. Wants up over the top. Not going to be getting a reveal. Like now in play, and the Seekers sent immediately by Forsaken. The flash over the top, trying to go for a timing shot. Aves, however, able to avoid it. Meanwhile, Forsaken has to backpedal away as a run it back is going to be called in.
Bro, the breach lurk is big.
From behind. Intercept.
Nice.
Will be able to do so. Aves now eliminated.
How can he get him still? No, come on.
However, able to find
one. Nice. 2v2.
Cleans up DOS9, gets it back into a 2v2. Time bled away. But Envy will fall. Jing now has to do it all. Fully flashed up. Doesn't know which way is up. And that's
beat
the 4K. The defuse to come in. And Carmine Corp will make this 8-4 at the half.
Bro, I don't know what was
pretty
that.
darn comfy for Narrate and Carmine Corp. That was an incredible round from him. He really found a ton of value.
शोए कि वो उसके पीछे से जाएगा लेकिन उसने उसके आगे से पीक किया. Bro, that was beautiful.
Able to absorb so much pressure from PRX.
Holy freak. भाई उसने निकाला अराउंड.
Maybe it was going to be a pretty clean
Phoenix ने मार कसम. उसने 4 सेकंड को भी मारा साइड पे इतना डेंजर स्प्रे में.
Carmine Corp is just feasting.
Nice, Sugetsu and Narrate in particular. A massive half for both of these players.
अरे मेन कवर करने के लिए क्यों करेगा? उनको पता था साइड है बंदा.
Then yep, I'm feeling pretty confident about seeing these squads go over to Lotus. The third and final map to determine it all. See who is going to be going home and who
crazy by crazy.
Play against the loser of the other ongoing series. Vitality and NRG fighting tooth and nail at the moment on their third and final map.
मुश्किल तो लग रहा है पेपर इसके लिए. शायद अगला एक और मैप जा सकता है.
Love the game theory here. Love the individual play from Carmine Corp. Sugetsu absolutely.
फ्रैक्चर पे निकालना पड़ेगा पेपर एक्स को, नहीं तो लोटस में दिक्कत देगा पेपर एक्स को. ऐसा बोलता है. किसी का अच्छा मैप है क्या? किसी मार रही है बट्टा, मार रही तो है. एक्चुअली केसी मार रही है, बराबर खेल रही है. पेपर एक्स घान खेल रही है. डिफेंस में देखते. वो अल्ट वाले राउंड ने मेरी ईयर भगा दी भाई.
And there's no further help. Both timeouts committed. This has to be on the players after this break. Run back enough rounds and force a timeout out of KC. That's the only way that Alex is going to be able to communicate after this one.
चालू करो.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
कौन जीत रहा है chat?
PRX.
Let me know in the chat.
Maybe the best
Who do you
defender side on
think
Fracture you've had ever.
is winning this map? PRX.
I mean, certainly they can be good on that side of the map. They do generally play it pretty well. They do generally play it more like an attacker side. So it can be a little tricky to go up against them, but just felt a little bit shaken there.
मैं जीतूंगा. वाह. ये किधर चल रहा है?
Paris. A little bit crisp, clean.
PRX
or Carmine Corp.
PRX
क्यों नहीं खेलता यार?
PRX. Not so much.
मिक्स के पास ऐसा भाई.
Off balance, a little.
वो बोला है एलेक्स बोला मिक्स का एक कॉम्प है उनके पास.
PRX can get this. Yeah, there's definitely a shout. There's definitely a hope.
खिलाओगे कब?
Carmine Corp gets it. You have such a massive hill to climb. So they're going to stack 4 up towards the north side of the map. They're looking to use a little bit of contact for a breach stun, but everybody on Carmine Corp is just on the south side. So
basically full gambling on this A side of the map. Forsaken just going to be shifting over. Envy, the next closest player.
Could be a pivot off the clear this trip. Let's see. It's kind of going to come down to timing.
और ये डंक कर दिया ना भाई. अरे क्या बात है निकाल लिया. राउंड जीत गए पेपर एक. चलो अगले राउंड डायरेक्ट स्किप करो. स्किप लगाओ अगला राउंड.
DOS9 taking down the first. Jing eliminated. Divide.
Nice. अयो. अरे ये डोसा स्मोक में अच्छा खेलता है.
Two players. 30 health between them. DOS9.
NRG Vitality का कमेंटेटर ये ऐसे कर रहा है भाई.
Envy walks right up into him. Doesn't manage to get the spot, but now it is all down to 11.
उनका watch party वाला भी ऐसे ही करता है.
4 HP will find a part and give kill on a Forsaken, but cannot stop
वो मर गया ना spike से.
Will find the pistol they so desperately need. Shorten that gap down to 3 rounds.
Freaky commentator, bro, not gonna lie.
You know, gamble stack one side of the map and just match in the other direction. And they're able to be a little bit patient behind that trip. Envy wins a huge fight there against Getsu. Keeps the flanks clear. That allows them to keep their eyes forward. A little bit of trickery attempted by DOS9. Dealt with. Cleaned up.
तुम में से कौन लोग डबल पीक में ऐसा जंप करके पीक लेता है? कोई करता है? कि नहीं करता?
Feeling a little bit
साला
better.
सब लोग स्विंग करके मारने ही जाते रहेंगे, कोई ऐसा जान नहीं देगा अपना। मैं वो वैसा बंदा मालूम, मैं जान देता हूँ अपनी।
Well, that's exactly what they want. Something, however, needing the backpedal, not overstep. Does have some healing to come through.
पहली बार ऑब्जर्वर ऐसा बाहर चले गया, मैं आपके पहली बार देखा।
Sent over into main. Levin getting tagged off screen as well, as Avez, if he swings his corner, might just be dead, but oh, yeah, shot into the thigh. Will fall down to 35 HP. Something hoping that he comes his way to collect that elimination. Would love to try to get that orbital
strike
online
quickly. By a long time. Goa chal diye kya tum bhi?
Tucked here.
Oi.
There's the cam. Sugetsu.
Nice.
Revealing his position. Not ready for that second player to be there.
भाई बाय ऐसा क्यों किए रे पेपर एक्स ने? बहुत हॉरेंडस सा बाय किए। हग दिए राउंड गया 3v3 आ गया, मां कसम। ये पेपर एक्स थोड़े से है।
And suddenly this is a decent position for
मैंने भाई की वीडियो देखी, किस बारे में?
Trying to win out, but do have two players very low on health. Plant in the aftershock to try to push her right into the open. Something's able to collect that one with the sheriff shot. That's the Guardian now stranded.
सब लो है।
अयो! To find it, just
पूरी मार्केट अपनी दिया।
And the cleanup will be there. 3 players to survive. The key weaponry to be recollected. Paper Rex will make this an 8-6 scoreline.
That's gigantic that Paper Rex is able to recover this, because there was a moment here, KC being really patient, really tricky. If Sugetsu doesn't reveal his presence there, I think he's got at least one more kill. He pops that camera.
काम बढ़ गया है सुबह से रात, वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस के लगे पड़े। अयो,
I like the idea from KC.
Take care मेरे भाई।
Bouncing across the map a little bit. Paper Rex wants
आज कमाएगा तो कल बैठ के खाएगा।
Maybe A had been left open. You just find the cipher there. Usually that player, again, often going to be on their own, so you're trying to capitalize on that advantage, trying to get into quicker rotates, but turned out KC was already rotating off the back of him, being so close to the front of A for so long.
कौन से एंगल से जिंग एलेक्स लग रहा है?
Rifles Marshall for something.
बोनस राउंड है पेपर एक्स का।
Slowed down by KC.
ओए पेपर एक्स का क्रंच। Beautiful flashes. Yo, beautiful. जिंग मार पीकर। Oh, nice one Ivy. नहीं यार, जिंग लेट पीक किया।
Just the 2 players left standing.
अब इस लोग गया तो ये लोग पीक करने लग गए।
Has that sheriff still in hand though, finds the first.
Oh shit, something.
That was just narrate. And a sprays through the box. The
player come in, has a run attack available.
Does he send it for the 1v1? The curveball out, gets the
साला क्या flash है यार।
Damage to buy. Tag
ओए beautiful half, beautiful bonus. The problem is जो कर रहा हूँ वो पूरा लाइव नहीं कर सकता। I wanna give exams for job. उसके लिए ही preparation का टाइम नहीं। अयो।
Clean headshot from Divide to try to take this one. He won't be able to.
Wow, what a round.
The raid gets himself a 4K clutch.
A good run by Paper X,
but it's an immense amount of damage still dealt by Paper X.
God, narrate just incredible today. Not sure if Divide made some noise there, and he was able to time that curveball. Looked like maybe there was a shout here for a moment. Paper X tried to set that crunch from sewers, but he did, and this almost was his, but
आदित्य शुक्ला भाई ने ये बोलने के लिए 100 रुपए दिया है, उसके लिए W होना चाहिए मेरे भाई के लिए, सिर्फ उस चीज के लिए। Love you मेरे भाई।
Well out in front here, the top.
Love you. थैंक यू आदित्य। और मैं पीछे नहीं हूँ, तुम लोग आगे हो, क्योंकि तुम लोग लाइव फीड देख रहे हो और मैं लाइव फीड को YouTube पे देख रहा हूँ, तो वो डबल हो रहा है डीले। Okay. That's a good idea. Oh, Levin बच गया उधर पे।
Just enough space to tuck away, avoid taking damage. So in the end,
Paper is gonna fight Sands. Nah.
Oh,
nice.
2v1. But the reply kills are there. Chavez himself afloat in this round. Divide jumping across, spotting him out. The 1-2 swing coming in.
Beautiful round. 9-7, 6-7.
Not allowing for Chavez to isolate. Paper Rex steadying the ship and keeping things close.
It's just a very Paper Rex round here. Just throw everything into the blender. Hope it comes out okay, and it does. Let's rely on those players. Jing,
Levin
up close and personal, been favoring the Phantom today.
Levin भाई दर्टी बांध रहे थे।
It is the perfect gun in that scenario.
Sugetsu is gonna go
Outlaw.
Yeah.
2 players, 1 shot to it. Outlaw for Forsaken too, though. That's the player you would normally expect to have the Outlaw on PRX. He's one tap to it, and he's like, whoops.
Sugetsu के पास अकेले पे
has the backpedal away now. Here's the boom.
उन्होंने Outlaw invest कराई है.
Dish side.
Taken trying to get into a position to punish Sugetsu. Has to be concerned about some of that Cypher being there.
Trying to push him back with its presence from Jing, and it has worked a treat.
Jing ने ult किया क्या chat? किधर गया उसका ult?
Turret there to take contact from tower. Devi just slotting back in here at Canteen.
Khelraay's trying to sell a fake. PRX isn't buying it.
Well, especially not after that jiggle peek. On down over the top. There, and Devi has to backpedal away. He thought he was going to be safe from that position, but he still finds a good amount of damage. Aves tagged down to 2. Meanwhile, Forsaken re-swinging, has that Outlaw still, and has them dead to rights.
Izai. आदित्य बैक बॉलर ना रन रेट नहीं भाई आप स्लो हो आप 2x पे करो EWC सही है यू स्लो आप 2x पे हो जाओ
चल रहा PRX KC स्कोर
ठीक हो ना आदित्य भाई क्लोज चल रहा है आदित्य भाई ठीक हो ना आप क्या बोलना चाह रहे हो यार आदित्य भाई सही बता 800 रुपीस बराबर है सब बराबर है मैं भी बराबर हूँ पेपर भी बराबर है EWC भी बराबर है पानी लेके आता हूँ
Forsaken will get the 4K in the end in flawless fashion at that.
Okay, Forsaken now starting to get a little rowdy on stage, trying to rally the troops there too. Hearing some cries from one of the leaders of the team. I'll say him and Devi pretty equally share the role, it feels like most days. Ooh, fantastic. But the patience there and the fact that something doesn't get tagged by that Outlaw, really huge in the way that PRX is then able to make some really nice adjustments in that round to flush Sugetsu into that first kill, to take the danger, the big danger weapon out of that round. And then from there, just hold the line. So that's going to give you a little bit of breathing room. You're going to have some ults for PRX. And that's why KC wants to take a timeout.
Well, the C want to go back.
Is it timeout, Lee?
Was still in the hands of
AC, KC, VC, JC, KC.
Continue to get value off that one.
Thank you, Aditya bhai, for the 100
Lala. Able to go for a full
full
armor buy, unless he wants to lean back
आज
on
फ्रेंड्स का मैच देख रहा है
a Guardian.
Yeah,
Batman and
I think PRX might have bought anyway, like right before.
आज भाई गिवअवे का विनर कैसे चूज होगा चैट में से.
So they might have dropped it, but yes, it was still in Forsaken's hands, so they very well could have kept it if they wanted to try and make that work. Throw it over to maybe something or Devi, you never know. Forsaken has the Seekers off of that round, so
2-0 तो मुश्किल है होना.
He's feeling pretty good. I think they were one away from Envy's ult. Yes. And meanwhile, KC is everything.
All right, chat.
Basically have everything.
This round
Sugetsu's one away from the neural theft.
It's a big round.
Already chalu. Camera to spot him out. DOS9 going to be contained into the corner, but that is a casual fadeaway shot.
A beautiful pre-fire to DOS9. The smoker is dead. Beautiful.
Devi trying to delay. Showstopper out the Prowler to scout, and that's going to be
dead to
rights as the Showstopper connects at his feet.
For
now, as Sugetsu will get spotted here in the corner. The Nightfall going to be sent through, but Jing is already
Jing still gets him. Wow.
Find that kill. Levin trading it back, keeps it in a 3v3. His paint shell will force Envy away.
वो सीढ़ी पीक कर रहा है.
Site now opened up, but Levin trying to take the fight forward into the spawn. Cannot find the contact he was looking for. Has to back away. One smoke remaining here for something. Aves just jiggling on this angle. The Molly given a consideration for now as the guiding light sent forward, looking to try to find this kill here is Forsaken, but Khelraay just swings out a little bit wider, and he's not ready for it. Now suddenly, KC in with the advantage. Quick clear on that haunt. Levin still on dish. The time away. Swing out, KC. It's going to be Aves.
Beautiful round by KC.
They will hit double digits.
KC winning the 10 rounds first.
Yeah, and again, it's a huge round for Khelraay.
क्या बात है, क्या बात है, क्या बात है.
Instrumental.
Okay, अगला prediction लगा रहा हूँ of who wins chat. Prediction में participate करिए.
You know, a hot start. Devi trying to cheat, trying to see if
पहला मैप है क्या? सेकंड मैप है ये.
Being undetected right around that corner, see if he can get an early punish on the execute. But the Prowler connects, and he's just dead to rights. So good diligence being shown by Karming Corp.
10-8. भाई अभी खत्म है मेरे को लग रहा है. अभी KC जीत जाएगी. अरे माँ, Forsaken 1
a
HP.
hell of a lot of unhealable damage suffered by Forsaken. Quickly has to give it the space. The turret cleared the nano. He's buying some time. His paint shell just get chucked in. Triple approach on the north side. The rolling thunder.
पीछे से आ गए.
And it's going to connect on absolutely no one. Divine now trying to hold the line here on the site.
Molly से रुका दिया Narrate. What is Narrate doing? And an ultimate by KC. 3 जन north है, 2 जन side पे. Bro, what was this round?
For Levin, the plant to go in. Envy going to be taking the rope across
What
towards that south
was
side,
this?
joined in by Jing, but this is going to be critical time bought in the post plant for KC.
They're going to see it too. Cam was still
G
there.
का scene बता EWC में ain't following anything. अच्छी बात है. हो गया एक मैच. कल अगर हारी तो बाहर.
Bounding forward, but Jing will just go ahead, clean him up
3v1.
quickly.
11.
Now it is
ओबे
just
अच्छा
11.
पोजीशन लिया, अच्छा पोजीशन लिया. Never
Something
mind.
with a readjust finds the kill. A 9th round here for Paper
Jing by ult again. Let's go. He's about to miss one more, the 5th one in this game.
This is just wild scenes in this round. I mean, it's one of those rounds where every moment it just can change at the drop of a pin, and you know, you feel like that rolling thunder misses. It gives away the script on Paper X trying to make this long
6th
flank.
है, क्या
They only
बात कर
send
रहा है?
Narrate over to deal with it. He faces a firing squad. Even though the curveball might connect onto 1 or 2, it can't connect onto all 3.
Good morning.
The danger man out of the round. Rest of Paper X able to do what they need to. Jing's gonna have the showstopper. Divide one away from a lockdown. Now you're out of the ult cycle for KC. You got one out of it.
बे लो बाय कर ली बे KC डायरेक्ट.
Looking to challenge the angle just a little bit, but doesn't feel comfortable, and I can't blame him, even though it is a weaker buy. Sugetsu again has that outlaw. Jing, the only one tap to it. Something knows Narrate is there. Ask for Forsaken to maybe come help.
Oh, what a peek by Levin. Shit.
Face forward from Levin.
ये होता है ना भाई हीरो वैंडल.
Absolutely destroyed. Triple push now coming through, trying to capitalize and collapse in on the
झिंगा भाई अल्ट खोले उधर.
Brimstone does 9.
झिंगा भाई मर गए.
Within the smoke,
कितवा अल्ट सेट कितवा अल्ट 7वां अल्ट मिस.
any value from that showstopper.
7वां अल्ट गया रे. अरे इसमें फैंटम कैसे आ गई? ये लोग लो बाय कैसे जीत रहे? The smoker is dead. Oh, the timing is big. 3v2 हाथ में ला दिया राउंड. Timing से.
Levin, however, at the ready. Pushes the door, finds
nice
the
kill.
2v2, the heal's going to be coming through. His Indy will have to try to pace forward.
chamber बना रहा है.
Shuts him down. A monstrous 4K.
अकेला लिविन भाई ने निकाला है. अकेला.
Not allow for Paper Rex to tie this up.
दोस्तों इसके बारे में जानना है अगर गिवअवे के बारे में मैंने इंस्टाग्राम के स्टोरी में बताया उसके बारे में.
This shot initially absolutely ridiculous to take something out of the equation. And then there's a hope here for Paper Rex. They've got a numbers advantage, but the timing, Divide just not even really considering that he could have been there already. Gets caught looking the wrong way, and Levin's in a much more prime position to take that fight.
Showstopper immediately going to be sent off the rip. Levin looking for a target around Sands. Jing, however, late lurking, but does get punished. Just doesn't pull the trigger fast enough, and DOS9 is able to find him. Minor damage going to be suffered. Starting to get chaotic now as players get lost within the smokes and the flashes. Paint shell to be lobbed in, trying to desperately clear out this lockdown, and there it is. It has been destroyed. The molly as well on top, just to ensure that it cannot survive. He's going through, but Envy unable to find DOS9. Stays alive despite the cage being there.
GG.
It's something now would have to get the ace clutch
We
to stop
going
them
third map, baby. Going third map, baby.
And given the money, the lack thereof, no other choice but to just simply back away, try to play for overtime. This Vandal has to be retained. KC, 12-9, Lotus.
Third map, baby. Third map, Lotus है chat. Third map close जाएगा? What do you think? What do you think? What do you guys think? What do you guys think?
Vitality wins, brother.
This is
भाई केसी जीत गई इधर 1v1 हो गया 1-1 हो गया
what a couple rounds here
1-1 हो गया
KC.
Yep.
They're right back in the driver's seat.
What?
So many moments where there have just been sharper.
1-1 KC wins one match.
And now 3 in a row required here just to take it to OT for PRX. Should be rather difficult given the economic situation we just saw. A couple players on 0. So going forward, it is going to be very precarious with the bye. Loss streak bonus gives you a little bit of an extra boost, but it's not great.
No, certainly not. Spectre, Guardian, Sheriff, Stinger, half armors.
एक फ्रैक्चर ही तो अच्छा था PRX का, वो भी आपके जैसे खेल लिया आ क्या बेशरम.
Looking to stay alive for now, but for how long is the question? Flash forward into the raid's phase. Buying some time as a run it back. Ready to expire. Also the volley forward here into tower and Levin. Taking a position, staring in towards Canteen. Drops down and finds Indy as well.
Bro, Levin का हाथ खुल गया है बे, क्या मार रहा है? ये देख, अरे ये भाई 4K पे 4K पाशा.
Another paint shell chucked forward. It's keeping them zoned away. Levin on the hunt. Here's Devi on the retreat. He tries to rewrap to join in.
जी जाए स्पेक्टर के साथ यहाँ पे झिंगा भाई मरने वाले हैं. फ्लॉलेस राउंड टू क्रूज. बहुत अच्छा मारा, बहुत अच्छा. और PRX ऐसा गंदा खेलिए ना भाई.
Finally, somebody
क्या मैप 3 लोटस है?
PRX's reign of terror.
हां ब्रो.
क्रेजी. ओए चलो वाइल्डल की.
PRX का अच्छा मैप है लोटस. 2-1.
वाइल्डल खेलते वाइल्डल.
Bye bye, see you bro, take care.
Oh, you're not watching it?
No, I'm go for a movie, I guess.
Yo, कौन सी movie देख लिया?
Oh, the one you suggested.
Oh, bet bro, bet.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Bye.
All right, chat. It is time for Waldel. Oh man. Viper. अच्छा कंट्रोलर नहीं है तो मैंने वाइपर क्यों डाला? फिमाले है 2020 में आई है तो सेंटिनल ले हो सकती है या जेट होगी. जेट होगी यार, जेट होगी. ऐसी है. अबे ये वेले है, पक्के वेली होगी. ये येलो किसी का. अबे तेजू भी हो सकता है, लेकिन तेजू में ब्लू थोड़ी है. ये तेजू में ब्लू है. अबे बाल या तो वेले या तो तेजू है. तेजू तो ऑरेंज होगा ना. वेले में येलो आता है. किलजॉय अगर ये किलजॉय तो मैं ब्रॉन्ज. ये तेजू आते हो वेले. मेरे को वेले लग रहा है बट आई विल गो विद तेजू. मैप गेस करते आ जाओ. अबे ये क्या है यार? ये ऐसे दीवारें कौन सी है? बाइंड नहीं. ओ ये सुमित है क्या? सुमित आ गया है क्या इसमें? नहीं सुमित नहीं है भाई. ये है ना, ये कहीं तो देखा हुआ लग रहा तो है. फ्रैक्चर तो नहीं है. ये बाइंड या स्प्लिट है. ये ऐसी हल्की सी जगह कहाँ पे है? स्प्लिट पे. बाइंड पे ही होनी चाहिए ना. फ्रैक्चर है. क्या बात कर रहे हो? पर्ल कैसे होगा ये? या तो फ्रैक्चर है या तो बाइंड है. आइस बॉक्स टट्टी खाओ सालो. आइस बॉक्स लिख रहे. फ्रैक्चर है. पर्ल कैसे होगा? या तो फ्रैक्चर है या तो स्प्लिट है. बाइंड है. एक्चुअली स्प्लिट भी हो सकता है ये. नहीं बाइंड है. बाइंड का ये एल्बो या कुछ तो है. शिट बाइंड नहीं है ये चैट. ये होगा फिर फ्रैक्चर का होगा ये. अबे ये आइस. ओ माय गॉड, ये आइस बॉक्स है. ये स्प्लिट है. Guess the rank. अच्छी एम ग्रैंड डैडी पर्पल। ओए ये उसका नाम है ना, उस चीज का नाम है ना चैट, इसमें होता था। कौन सा गेम अपन खेलते थे यार, वो वाले का है ना।
Standing. Enemy remaining. Last player standing. Enemy remaining.
अच्छा मार रहा है, अच्छा मारा भाई, इतना इंपॉर्टेंट राउंड में क्लच किया भाई उसने। ओके अच्छा मारा, 240 हर्ट्ज पे खेल रहा है, उसने एक्सपेक्ट भी किया वो हेवन आएगा।
No.
क्या बोल रहे हैं ये लोग, क्या बोल रहे हैं?
Jeez.
Let them win.
No.
लेट देम विन क्यों बोल रहा है? और इसने ऐसा मारने के बाद जीज बोला, इसने खुद ने ही जीज बोला। अच्छा प्लेयर है ब्रो, कोल्ड भी है, फ्लैट डायमंड। मेरे कैलकुलेशन 44 किल्स है। तो फिर मेरे रैंक का हो सकता है, लेकिन एम तो वैसा नहीं था बेस का। कालमा एम है, थोड़ा सा कालमा एम है। अबे यार इसका जो भी रैंक होगा ना फेक होगा, मेरे को तो लगता है। तेरे से बेटर है। टटी खाएगा क्या? डायमंड गोल्ड असेंडेंट ब्रॉन्ज गोल्ड। ब्रॉन्ज अबे यार इससे कैसे एबिलिटी गेस कराए इंसान। ओए ये जेट का स्मोक है, पक्की बात है ये जेट का स्मोक है, या ऐसा है ही क्या? और किसी की आंख तो नहीं है ऐसे, ये पक्का जेट का स्मोक है, या जेट का कुछ तो है ये। ओमन का स्मोक है ये। ओए हील है सेज का। ओकामे तासेकु दोलेरा वास्ता, इसका नाम है रेजरेक्शन। मुझे पता है ये, इसका नाम पता है मुझे, रुको उसका नाम मुझे पता है। भाई मुझे नहीं पता शायद भाई, शिट भाई मेरे को नहीं पता। नाइट्रो होगा, जिस हिसाब का नाम है नाइट्रो होगा। मैं चैट नहीं पढ़ूंगा, रुको। या तो नाइट्रो है या तो लाइकन्स, नहीं ये तो नहीं होगा भाई। शिट, फ्री हैंड ओडिन तो नहीं होगा, फ्री हैंड वाली दूसरी है। डूम विंग ओडिन होनी चाहिए नाम इसका। शिट, .exe ऐसा नहीं था ना, वो तो ब्लैक वाला था। सेंसेशन तो नहीं होगा, ये दोनों में से तो ये हो सकता है या ये हो सकता है। सेंसेशन तो नहीं होगा। अल्टीट्यूड ओडिन, एटीट्यूड एडजस्टमेंट, साला शिट। गेस द कोड। The weight of our mission is upon us. अबे यार, the weight of our mission is upon us. काफी लीडर वाली लाइन है, तो सेज या ब्रिम की होगी। पहले I'll go with सेज। किसका यार, मेरे को ऑडियो सुनना पड़ेगा, मेरे को नहीं पता भाई। Give me the audio.
The weight of our mission is upon us now. The weight of our mission is upon us now. The weight of our mission is upon us now. The weight of our mission is upon us now. The weight of our mission is upon us now.
Jet? नहीं.
The weight of our mission is upon us now.
डेडलॉक का आवाज कैसे मैं भूल गया.
The weight of our mission is upon us now. The weight of our mission is upon us now.
Glow.
The weight of our mission is upon us now. The weight of our mission is upon us now. The weight of our mission is upon us now. The weight of our mission is upon us now.
कौन सी एजेंट से और वेले तो नहीं होगी ना. एस्ट्रा तो ऐसे नहीं बात करती. रेज तो नहीं होगी. रेज भी ऐसे बात नहीं करती. और कौन बचा भाई. रेना भी ऐसे. रेना तो ऐसे बात करती है. रेज जैसी आवाज क्यों है इसकी. स्काई ऐसी बात करती है क्या.
The weight of our mission is upon us now.
स्काई यार गिव अप कर दूं क्या.
The weight of our mission is upon us now.
गिव अप कर दूं.
The weight of our mission is upon us now.
शिट सबके नाम ले लिए. The weight of our mission is upon us now. डेडलॉक तो नहीं होनी चाहिए ना. डेडलॉक का आवाज कभी
शेयर करो. स्क्रीन शेयर करो.
स्क्रीन शेयर.
अरे इसका रिमोट कहाँ गया टीवी का.
कैसे हो यार पोटैटो ताई. लॉन्ग टाइम.
अरे चुप करना. हाँ अभी बता. अभी करिए एजेंट वाला.
खत्म हो गया. चलो बाद में आओ.
क्या मैच चालू हो गया.
नहीं
वही वेबसाइट पे था. वेबसाइट फिर से क्यों लिखी. पागल है.
अरे दो अलग वेबसाइट है बद्दू. आज का एजेंट बताओ. चलो अरे ये सब क्या आ गया. एजेंट बताओ जल्दी.
एजेंट कुछ हिंट नहीं है.
ओए रुको एक सेकंड. लैग हो रहा है शायद. कुछ लैग नहीं हो रहा ना. हो रहा है लैग हो रहा है. रुको कुछ तो. अच्छा मेरा ये रुको मेरे को बंद करना पड़ेगा.
नो नहीं हो पाएगा स्क्रीन शेयर.
रुको 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 कर रहा हूँ.
किधर गए.
चैट जिंदा है. स्ट्रीम अभी जिंदा है. हेलो 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 हेलो.
हेलो.
हाँ रुको जरा. स्ट्रीम जमा हो रही है. अबे अभी जिंदा है क्या. अभी जिंदा है क्या स्ट्रीम. अभी अटक गया हो क्या. जिंदा हूँ. अभी भी लैग है. अभी भी लैग है क्या. मैंने अभी तो बंद कर दिया भाई. अभी तो चलनी चाहिए बराबर से. ये अभी भी नहीं चल रही. रुको सब बंद कर देता हूँ सब. अभी सही होगी. अभी सही होगी ना. अभी सही हो गई. ये अभी भी नहीं. किक पे सही चल रहा है और यूट्यूब पे सही नहीं चल रहा. वाह जी वाह यूट्यूब वाह. डब्ल्यू हो जाए जरा यूट्यूब के लिए. अभी तो सब बंद कर दिया हो भाई. अभी तो चलना चाहिए अच्छे से. यार अभी बस स्ट्रीम बंद करने का रह गया है. ओए ओबीएस रिस्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ. ओबीएस रिस्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ. सही हो जाएगा. सही हो जाएगा. ओबीएस रिस्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ. ओए हो गया. सही हो गया. हो गया हो गया हो गया. ओए ओबीएस बंद करने की जरूरत भी नहीं पड़ी. टट्टी आई है आई. EWC
saw them play against NRG. They had that fade instead of the sky. They've swapped back to that sky now. So clearly feeling like something didn't work previously in that NRG game.
I mean, with all the walls, also knowing that KC is going to be playing most likely with that Viper on Suigetsu. If you add on to Levin, having the Sky actually gives you a lot of tools. The ultimate becomes more strong. The dog, of course, is incredibly strong. I think that every single piece is going to bring so much value. At this moment in time, I am looking at, I will say it, my favorite player in PRX something. I need him to get out, that operator, and start shutting them down. I need some form of control over
Audio सही है, screen बस lag हो रहा था. ऐसा है.
The way that Narrate has been playing, the
Alright, chat, decider game. Who is gonna win this shit? मेरे को तो अंदर से थोड़ा सा लग रहा है
PRX lover, if you're
PRX हारने वाली है. One-sided.
PRX lover, if you're Carmine Corp lover, this is why we watch
ओए,
EWC.
मेरे को एक नई चीज क्या पता चली मालूम?
Is so grueling and so crushing.
इसकी आंखें बाहर आती है.
Coming on into it, Carmine Corp
इसको जोर से दबाया ना.
And PRX, well, with their backs against the wall, one team can move on to play against NRG. If you win, if you lose, it's on the plane ticket home. Let's send it on over to the casters to the final round here. It is PRX and Carmine Corp. It's Achilleos and Paper Thin.
Once again into the breach we go. Here, Lotus to decide it all. PRX.
UA का चैनल नहीं दिख रहा. Drop down में से show all channel पे click करो.
Carmine Corp deny them the opportunity to play in front of a home crowd. Keep themselves afloat here at EWC. Carmine Corp, the momentum very much on their side. A very narrow loss on their pick of Sunset into a very concise win on PRX's Fracture. As we see, they're going for a 4-player stack and crunch out towards Mound, but KC not really having any of this.
Yeah, my eyes immediately go towards
Narrate. 4-man C push.
He's been so damn good today. On top of being impactful with the guns, been doing it with the brains. Absorbing Jing showstoppers time and time again, so they don't find value.
वो लोग डोर खोल के पीक लेंगे.
Here again on Lotus.
पहले सीलोंग क्लियर करेंगे शायद. Bro, क्या कर रहे हैं ये लोग? Oh, ये डोर.
Contact, but
damn.
coming away, they don't expect. Levin's gone all the way over to the door.
They pushed up C. Now they're fighting door.
Looking to try to draw some of that tension back, peel some pressure for Suigetsu, and so far it is working a decent treat. Jump to the corner though.
Nice.
But his life on the line is forsaken. As Jing will be able to find that kill.
Whoa, big kill by the Y.
Forward, is able to find out Aves,
but Great
treats it back.
Usually he gets one there even. That was a very big kill because it gives that extra man advantage. Levin continues to scale back towards defender's spawn. DOS9 ready with the paranoia, and Narrate's right there to claim a life.
They're collecting one. DOS9.
Oh shit! Oh shit! 2v3.
Taken down, and suddenly the player advantage is in the
hands
of KC.
Oh shit! Not good.
Forsaken having to just push out of the smoke, and DOS9 has him dead, and now it is all
अच्छा स्टार्ट था भाई राउंड को. कोई दिक्कत की बात नहीं है. कोई दिक्कत की बात नहीं है. दो लाइक चाहिए चैट. 50,000 लाइक के लिए लाइक करिए.
KC get another pistol.
The story's been him today. That is just devastating what he's able to do with that chamber. A nice tee up from DOS9 too. Looked like this was going to go pretty well for PRX. They read the tucked in position of Suigetsu. You know, Devai at least able to find one with a cheeky little reposition around the smoke, but no.
Chicky.
The better play on site for Carmine Corp, and really they have had PRX's number in a lot of the bigger picture sense. Let's see what the buy-up looks like here for PRX. Just one bandit, and well,
whoa.
Okay.
They're totally ready for this. It's just a firing squad.
Easy read, bhai. Easy read by KC.
And now just something to try to see if he can stop it from being a flawless, and he cannot.
Wow.
All right, we'll shut him down. We very quickly go into the bonus.
It's red alert now for PRX. That's a tough one. Try to overstack that angle.
आज FIFA कौन-कौन देखने वाला है?
Just a nice little tight headshot line over the box for DOS9. He collects 5-0. Start for him. 4-0.
Game का वॉल्यूम बढ़ाओ. अबे मैक्स है वो.
Extra pistols.
उनके एंड से कम है.
It's only going to be a couple Guardians. Or Devai and Envy. Great. Still on that Marshall. Everybody else, Bulldogs and Vandals. Something very aggressive angle. Bunch of footstep noise being made over here.
Around PRX का ये.
Bait a little bit for something, but
दूसरा भाई AFK गए क्या? नहीं.
Waiting for this push out.
Anti flash खेल रहे थे. जिंगा भाई पीक करके मार दिया. यो.
Still there, ever present. Cleans up kill on
1 for 1, easy.
Now he's immediately going to go
और ये मिल गया उनको.
over to the A site. 11 has
कितने spot कर लिए बे?
Quick pivots necessary here for Paper Rex.
No way they are losing a bonus.
Certainly upping the pace.
Same यार सोमनाथ भाई, बहुत danger match हुए.
Love the creativity.
Good stun, big stun by Lewin.
To try to scale forward, Tailwind will get the spot out.
Wow.
Something able to find him with that kill.
2 साल तक blind क्यों है वो?
Collecting 1 divide, going to be taken down now at 2v3 to stop this bonus conversion. Jing just trying to tap through, trying to fish for anything.
Bonus round!
Empty-handed, DOS9 standing tall. Another 3K.
Bonus
and another round in the hands of Khelraay Corp.
Well, DOS9
Oh shit!
made his tier 1 debut in Pacific, so he's pretty aware
Chat, Paper X is cooked or
how
what?
Paper X likes to operate.
I guess Paper X is
And this
cooked
time,
chat.
another really nice round. He's able to get that alt.
What,
TP
8-0?
over. Yep. Hit another nice paranoia. Beautiful.
8-0-2, 5-0 for Narrate. Looking like gods so far. Attempted fight over here by Rubble. Sugetsu will just shrug off a bit of damage from that pain shell. Drop back. Out towards relative safety. Paper X come up empty-handed once again.
FIFA watch along करेंगे हम लोग इसके बाद में
Just trying to turn up the tempo, trying to play their game. Will catch DOS9. Finally, he does.
मोरक्को वाले गेम का second half देखेंगे.
A little bit of an oopsie there to give away the first death. Quick check out from B main. Nothing going to be spotted. And Paper X starting to assess that this is going to be an A hit again as Pickle peeks out from Forsaken. The fast lane going to be set up. It's a slow scale forward, but all of this a bit of a ruse now as they want to try to pivot. Spike again being taken over. There's Narrate. Pop this vice wall. Just playing around with information.
वाह
There's the jump and
वाह
Forsaken
easy
will fall.
walk in ले लिया लून भाई ने लेकिन जा रहा है spike C पे.
Will be able to get on top of him. Finds the headshot.
Not watching France. We will watch France game. Play Valo instead of Morocco game. No, bro. It's a big game. Morocco Canada is a good game.
Angle with that outlaw on hand. Everyone's susceptible to it.
चल खेलेंगे ना अपन Valo.
You've got one flash. You got Jing's satchels.
Tap at the door, just sliding along the side of this one here is Divide. Now going to be spotted and dealt with. Sugetsu able to find that, bringing it back into a 3v3. The jump up over the top and a raid. Just enough time to be able to find the shot. Jing going to be taken down. Envy now eliminated. It's all on something. Try to stop this from going 4-0. The cash, not really a concern at all. KC got buckets of it at this point.
अभी तो मेका बोल रहा था हाँ मेका या तो Valo कुछ तो होगा.
Any further damage?
येड बग रही है chat. क्या scene?
Early timeout from the Paper X camp. This is already spiraling out of control. And, you know, Paper X has moments here where you think, okay, they can get this done, but again, Divide takes that challenge at the door. Sugetsu's good for it. Narrate has been just immaculate. I mean, no room to criticize him today, the way he's been playing. He's been hitting some incredible shots along the way.
Alte.
Showstopper to be invested. Lobs it into the corner. Does not find that.
No way. No. How can he get 2? How can he get 2? He's 1 HP. Oh my god. They are so unaware. Oh my god. It is so done for Paper X by. Hydra bhai dekh rahe ho?
A pivot to the C site.
Oh, Hydra bhai gaye kya?
Completely surrounded Divide, making noise.
Kya hai ye game bhai?
Levin looking for the kill. And he makes it look casual. Narrate has the backstab.
Now what is happening? They are everywhere. It is over, bro. It is over. It is over.
They're just so smart. Taking those little advantages, matching some of this aggression of Paper Rex. And this Showstopper, don't know how it doesn't kill DOS9. Doesn't matter, because he makes the most of it. Oh, Levin. Sick shot there. And there's that timeout.
Wow, timeout ले लिया है. दोस्तों इसके बाद हम लोग कनाडा मोरक्को का सेकंड हाफ देखने के लिए आएंगे, ठीक है? अगर आप लोग देखने वाले हो तो आना जरूर. ठीक पे पिन मैसेज में लिंक है, ठीक है? अगर तुम लोग फोन से डाउनलोड करते हो ना तो तुम लोगों को नोटिफिकेशन आ जाएगा जब भी मैं लाइव आऊंगा.
The way he's been playing the Chamber and the Phoenix to absorb it, but this round here, they know that DOS9 is there. They just can't get it to go. The little things make those rounds spiral out of control quickly, because KC definitely sense the weakness in PRX right now. They're gonna pounce on every opportunity.
GG हो गया यार PRX का। PRX इतनी बिबरी क्यों है लोटस पे, क्या मालूम बे। ये बार ये पुश कर रहे हैं। इको राउंड है PRX का।
That's a whole lot of nothing.
शॉर्ट ही हो रहा है भाई PRX का मजबूत।
Just gonna try to play to get this orb, so nade out, clear some space, stop Sugetsu from scaling. The Blade Storm online. So far, the plan working out. Question becomes, can you now get value off of this ultimate? Can you find a Thrifty?
Something भाई ने pop किए ult, कुछ तो करेगा भाई।
Already getting up to 6.
Yeah, that smoke is
much a death sentence.
Yeah, absolutely. But that smoke right there, just they know right away. Nope. PRX is gearing up for a fight.
Wow.
Something able to find one, should have gotten the shoulder spot.
That's a good kill.
Getsu going to be known for now. So it's a kill found, but not a weapon recovered. While another TP forward onto the side.
Perfect side को choose किया है KC ने.
Spike will be held back for the moment.
Door fight लेने वाली है PRX.
Goodbye. First one on the scene, something ready to tap this door.
They're really gonna try to spread.
No wait. Oh, C पे sandwich करने वाले वो लोग mount पे.
They've got him boxed in on the site. A lot of flashes to work with here.
But अभी इतना delay हो गया है तो they might know it. If Omen has a flash, they can cook good. Yeah, he has a flash.
Something.
But कोई spot नहीं हुआ अब तक.
Out on the mound, is able to do so now, joining in alongside two of his teammates. Still 5 players strong. Jing did manage to grab that panel, but he's going to be the first to fall.
Yo,
so
nice.
able to find one. Envy.
But that smoke, bro, he's in.
He's in. The action.
Oh wow! What a round! What a retake! What a retake!
Timeout call works.
What a retake!
Operator as well. A nice little bonus
what
gift here from
clean
PRX.
Retake.
Will be able to find the Thrifty and get themselves on the board in round 6.
Yeah, I mean, I think just a little bit of, hey, let's make sure we're not giving up that A Rubble fight too easily early in the round. That's caused some problems where players have been able to gain space either towards Rubble or towards that A orb.
Clean retake हुआ है भाई.
A lot of players to go down early for PRX this time. They fight for it, and it has a double effect of getting the Blade Storm into something's hands. He's able to make damn good use of it. That is a huge round there for PRX. They're going to scoop up that operator. Gonna have a couple ults there for Divine Envy. The narrate ult. Gonna have that tour de force to challenge.
Let's play. Now watching. Around B main, no one to clear this Prowler, but Jing, quick scaling of space. Up outside of A main, finds Sugetsu. Potential flanker, now going to be dealt with. Of course, still have Narrate as a concern, but it's going to be a very fast push forward onto the C site. You see position. Try to get this spike planted from now, but PRX are very close by. Shorty at the ready. Levin, shoulder to shoulder. The push forward and something going to be caught. Jing is there for the trade.
मैं नाखून खाने में busy था और round खत्म हो गया.
Out of the equation, is Steel Garden will get
Fight
invested.
खत्म हो गया. लोगों को ये मिल गया वहाँ पे नराटे भाई cauliflower खाने वाले उनको.
He's going to get on a damn deep angle.
अच्छा पोजीशन तो है. इसके पास ऑप है.
Hop over necessarily. Should be enough money to buy if they can win it cleanly.
There's a secret, but of course has this tour de force as a backup. She'll peek out. First shot rings through. And Flash fully will connect, but there's no fast scaling to be found to try to find that punish, so he's able to just backpedal away. Still a difficult position to try to retake from. Shell be chucked out.
Nice shot. Yo, DOS 9 swinged. Oh my god.
Just pushes the smoke. They're not ready
Always
for
be
it
एक मारा. Holy moly.
KC. They take the op out of their hands. They take their hope. They shatter it again.
Chat KC जिजाई कर रही है वे.
They're just making some really good
श्रीधर मैंने 20 रुपए दिया गूगल पे और लिखा है हर बार गिव अवे हार जाता हूँ. By the way, EWC वाला जीता था. उन पे भी इग्नोर कर दिया. क्या बात कर रहा है? ऐसा नहीं भाई. इग्नोर किया ऐसा नहीं होता है. तू जीता है तो उनको स्पैम कर. DM में करेंगे वो लोग. रिप्लाई करेंगे. आज ही उनका इवेंट हुआ ना तो मे बी वो लोग बिजी रहेंगे लेकिन मांग तो भूल मत जा. जीता है तो मांगने का.
He has enough for another one, but that means Envy isn't going to be able to have a gun. Jing can only have a Guardian. This has to find value for PRX.
Trying to determine which angle he wants to check for. Go forward now, getting ready to come in. Narrate going to be blinded up.
Good flash, good push, but DOS9.
Some of that pressure, making sure that nothing goes
Off
out.
लगाइए something ने पे.
Something a shot to the rear on 11.
Dodge out.
Quickly repositioned. Spike's still going to be held back over by Tree. Has to
यारी तो बाहर है
try
ये.
to bring this one forward.
यारी तो PRX GG.
Arrived to drop.
Nice
shot.
shot.
Avis dead.
इतना wide jump ही किया ना आवेश भाई ने.
Spike now resting on the
Yo,
ground.
let's go. PRX back in the game.
The pass has been so very good.
Back in the game.
Something not going to give them the opportunity. It's going to be a second round win in the hands of PRX. And like you said, they needed that one to get off the ground, and it has.
Yeah, and I think I saw a sigh of relief there from Forsaken after that one was done.
Sure.
It was still, it doesn't feel comfortable with the way Karmine Corp is playing right now. Nice little setup there to deal with Narrate. Get his operator out of the round. I mean, DOS9 as well has picked up the pace here on Lotus. So Karmine Corp has had a couple different players step up to the plate today.
GG तो अब तक नहीं बोल सकते भाई. PRX can come back anytime. They are defending on attacking map, so they can come back anytime.
See what they can do.
Still 3 players. I mean, there's no outlaw on the other side, but 3 players with half
Okay,
armor.
nice. Good shutdown to DOS9.
Manages to find DOS9.
बहुत बार वो किया है.
Will be able to survive with 24 health. Looking for the shot on that jump peak. 11 able to avoid.
पकड़ लिया भाई something को.
This time around, Sugetsu able to find that kill. Now the pit immediately going to be invested. The plant just below the crossfire.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be Aves catching a stray as Forsaken's able to find the first. If he's out over towards Rubble, identifies Narrate. They know that it's just going to be the 2 players here within this pit now. Trailblazer looking for the scout. Will be behind Levin, but Levin shuts down Jing. Suddenly now a 3v3. Forsaken trying to reload, but
nice
it's shot
shot
before it's completed. The push forward.
Yo, Levin is shooting, well. Bro.
Devar now in the 1v2, but the time widely is gone.
There's no time. There's no time.
Pretty much right here, right now. Finds the headshot, but has to know that this round is over.
Crazy Levin.
Yep. To be collected, to be juggled away.
आप honorable गा रहे थे बार-बार. Honorable.
He will go down to the spike. It's KC. Up 7-2.
लिखो तो आपको क्या बोलना है?
I mean, they just again.
स्पोर्ट्स वाले 26-27 में रिटायर हो जाते हैं, फिर क्या करते हैं? वही तो है भाई.
Kind of, I
फिर क्या करते हैं वो उनका decision होता है.
Incorrectly assumes that KC is going to pivot into B through the baby door, but they never do. They're just like, oh, we lit up that operator. He's in dire straits. We've got a pit. We get that down. We've got the A site pretty well defended. And then Levin goes to town. Beautiful, beautiful stuff from him. And
2-7. क्या ये 7-5 होगी? ये push किए. ये control. Okay. Sugetsu का position revealed है.
Sugetsu is going to be widely boxed into this corner. There are more players coming in to try to peel back this pressure.
He got 2. He got 2. Bye bye PRX.
That's a backbreaker.
जमापुर की टिकट.
Memories. Tournaments
खाना हुआ. इसके बाद जिम जाऊंगा फिर खाना खाऊंगा. मैच देखते देखते और खाना खाऊंगा. FIFA की.
Absolutely destroys them. DOS9 finds Forsaken. And Envy. Oh, he can hear him.
Oh, he got 3.
To stop him. Sugetsu gets the 3rd. An 8th round for Karmine Corp. And if you're Alex,
honorable.
Do you call it? You send the other time out. You might just have to. This is a flawless round win.
And we've talked about it a bit this year where, believe it or not, PRX usually is really sturdy on their defender side of Lotus. It is often where they are a little more efficient in their round conversion rate, but it's been
इतना लेट जिम. हाँ.
This streak they've had on Lotus, they just can't seem to get these wins. They seem to be completely befuddled, and so they tried to make a little bit of a change to go to the fade. That didn't really work at all, so back to the sky. And now it just seems like nothing is there for PRX. A lot of the decisions they make are just being
PRX को मनी की जरूरत क्यों है? अरे मनी की जरूरत क्यों है पूछता है? अरे बेशरम.
And maybe you get him
भाई
there.
कितना पैसा मिल रहा है मालूम? 2 million.
Corner. He's probably taking at least one with him, so it's at best a trade.
Game sound increase कर, मैं नहीं कर सकता.
I mean, PRX wants to try to play their game, wants to be aggressive, wants to turn up that tempo.
Remember mention में message का option नहीं आ रहा. हाँ, किसी को glitch होता है वो बंटा है.
All the players are so locked in.
सुबह जाना जिम,
I mean,
सुबह कैसे जाऊँ, सुबह लेट उठता हूँ ना, मैच को देखेगा फिर फीफा का।
seems to just fall underneath
बाइसेप दिखा,
their scopes, underneath their crosshairs,
अभी नहीं दिखाऊंगा,
because they are so tuned
जब आएगा
into
तो
this game.
दिखाऊंगा।
Glass cannon operator. It's a try to keep this one in play for something.
Being showstopper again. This time they're trying to be a little bit cheeky with it. Looking to play off a little bit of contact over at B. Gonna put the vice wall way far forward here at C. That looks like just try to force them over into the showstopper maybe. But they've been given so much space
एनआरजी बाहर नहीं है अब तक।
over at A. You know, is Jing then gonna have that plan to pivot over? Is he gonna be able to get value?
Sugetsu just playing that quietly.
Oh wow. Oh wow, that's a beautiful bait.
Still swings that angle. Ends up losing his life, so critical early kill here for PRX. Flash getting pinned against the wall.
Sugetsu is shooting good.
Find the one, but then gets traded out. As Showstopper looking for him, and yep, Levin taking enough damage. Showstopper will be able to collect the kill. 9. Slow push into B. Bypasses the thorns and might have a backstab angle to take down something if he continues on this path. And for the moment, looks like he's not going to. With smoke out towards upper. Damn, I don't think he did. I think both players narrowly missing each other by pixels.
माँ कसम गेम है उसका।
Yeah, they're just willing to explore the map.
DOS9 भाई खेल लिए, लेकिन उसको उसका पोजीशन कुछ काम का नहीं है वैसे।
Can shell out. As backpedaling. Forsaken considering that TP forward. Holds it for now. The jump in. Aves able to find 2. Forsaken still contained, still low on HP. The rewrap though from something, able to find the 1, looking for that second. Jumps up the right click, takes him to 50. Dialed in with the off.
Thank God. Thank God, bro.
It's the 3K.
Oh my God.
I mean, you could just see the confidence from KC. Shit. They know they could just hold that angle.
भाई वो right click miss किया, भाई मेरा हो गया था इधर.
PRX is trying to use some of those jump peaks to see if they can get him to pull the trigger maybe a little bit early, but the discipline is there for KC. Aves.
Falcon भाई with the 26 months support. 2 years, 2 months. W Falcon gaming chat.
Last round of the half.
W's in the chat.
Avez's Nightfall, DOS9's ult has been so
W's in the chat for Falcon bye. Thank you so much.
Got absolutely nothing ult-wise if you're PRX.
Yep. You'll have
Mount push kiye PRX.
Envy does.
Come on, 8-4 तो करना बनता है.
Losing your opportunity on this door.
Oh my God, he got spammed.
Levin just able to find him. It feels like luck is just not
unlucky,
on PRX's side.
Unlucky. And now they are rotating towards A.
One hell of a kill. He found the operator and the hero of the previous round now out of the picture. PRX with that death start collecting their forces on the A side of the map. KC go for the pivot.
27 months support, 2 years and 3 months. Love you, Pasha. WWF in the chat for Somnath Gaming.
Check everything. Check every angle. You know, again, the homework being done. Maybe assuming that a player had been tucked in there.
Thank you so much, bye.
Taken's here.
Trying to puff out his chest a bit.
Yo.
The Nightfall gonna be leading
that's
right
a fake.
to him, and the
That's a
shots
fake.
are not connecting. It's a bold attempt, but
no,
it falls
wait, what?
completely flat.
DOS9 के पास ult है.
Now to come in.
Are they double faking this?
Timing. And a lot of this pressure going to be shouldered by Envy, alone on this site. Has the first player dead,
नहीं,
but
वो
now
लोग B
B
जा रहे हैं.
opened up. Fly quick on the scene.
अरे Sugetsu को timing मिल गया है. Nice one, दवाई. Big kill.
Big kill going to be found, but Jing, he never looks back. He never checks that position. Devi is dead. Envy is gone. And the round, this half,
bro,
is
they're getting shit
dominated by
on.
Carmine Corp.
They're getting shit on, bro.
In every respect.
Chat, they are getting actually shit on. Not even capping.
3 players into double digits already for Carmine Corp. No doubt they're the better team right now in this server. It's going to have to be, again, another incredible attacker side for PRX to swing this back, but I have a hard time imagining it with the way Carmine Corp is playing today. I mean, again, the ideas that they have, the plays that they have, the way that they're able to match the aggression. I mean, they know that PRX is going to over-rotate on stuff, OP over-aggressive.
Yo, this is winnable for PRX.
Find
क्योंकि attacking map है.
moments where they can counter-punch.
Membership तो देखो, किसकी?
And they land so
Oh my
often.
God, Yash Raj with the
Really
16 months. Thank you so much, Yash Raj, for the 16 months. Fahim, bye. Thank you for the 9 months support, Fahim.
For PRX.
Thank you so much, Fahim.
DOS9, absolutely instrumental to get this snowball rolling
Thank you for all the donations.
For KC. Started off so hot, maintained some good pressure along the way. Levin had a big round. KC playing on home soil here in Paris. Want to stick around.
EWC में ये KC को अलग ही बूट चढ़ता है. फनाटिक को बहुत बुरा आ रहा था. क्या फनाटिक के अगेंस्ट क्या स्कोर था इनका? फनाटिक को इन्होंने ही बाहर हकेला है ना चैट क्वालिफायर्स में.
This needs to be a monstrous comeback here from PRX, and all, of course, has to start from the pistol.
Honorable.
It just feels so unlikely. KC, they've had the run of this map. They've had pretty much every correct read, and they've just been out-aiming PRX.
Yes, straight up. You're absolutely right. I mean, I've been thinking it the whole way. They're just sharper. Narrate in particular, so clean. You know, Levin, he has these rounds where it just feels like he can't miss.
इतने जल्दी प्रेडिक्शन भाई यार. अबे यार वो ऑटोमेटिक बंद होता है, कोई मैन्युअली नहीं करता. 1 मिनट का 30. हाँ 1 मिनट का होता है, वो ऑटोमेटिक बंद होता है.
Because they're often impactful ones where it's because KC is already dominating so
EWC में क्यों नहीं है? बाहर हो गई, KC ने ही बाहर कर दिया था.
Oh, now PRX's economy is back in the dumpster. Like it's just
okay. PRX on attack.
So impressive.
KC ने भी same C push किया जो PRX कर रही थी.
DOS9 trying to bait him in, being like, oh, it's just me by myself, playing outside of main.
Nobody here but
Nobody
us omens.
PRX not quite going to be falling into the trap, but this could still be a very fast scale in from behind. 3 players. Effectively on flank at the moment. Quickly going to be getting their way in behind PRX. PRX needing to up the pace here, but they have no idea what's waiting for them. They don't have any trips. They don't have anything.
Exactly.
They're really alert for this one.
Any devised util.
No wall. As he goes just for that sheriff. He'll be giving over some space for now. It's going to be spotted. Paint shell going to be lobbed up, but something going to be caught. Trying to ride that rope. And, ooh, Forsaken. Risking it all. Try to flush him out. Envy the one to push forward. The haunt going through. Drops back down. Jinx slotting just at the bottom of drop. The spike will get planted. The player disadvantage for PRX. Absolutely need this round.
3 जन तो main stairs से आएंगे. Never mind, they are taking door as well. Beautiful push. क्या बात है? PRX come back. Comeback is on. Let us friction go. Let us friction go, chat.
Great's position completely and utterly known. This point wants to just try to get some damage and try to get some ult charge, and he will be able to find one. Looks for 2, gets it. Forsaken will be able to stop him in his tracks.
Narate.
5 rounds, though, still the lead for Carmine Corp.
Good pistol, good pistol. Come on.
This time around, PRX able to win some of those crucial micro battles. That one right there. Forsaken jumping ahead. Envy holding the line on the backside, gets 2 big kills. Still concerning. Narrate does not seem to miss today.
Oh, stage पे मेरा नाम दिखाया. Wow.
Gets a little bit of extra value there. Little edges that could cost PRX this map, even if they start stringing rounds together, even if they go on a tear of their own. Khelraay was up on the box to drop down. Something was already checking it.
Crowd चिल्लाई क्या हर्ष खेल रहा है बोलने पे? नहीं चिल्लाई बे. No crowd for us.
Safe, but instead we'll just swing out and cannot evacuate fast enough. Something just a little bit too fast on the draw. Finds him with that Marshall. Gets a little bit of damage here, and now the follow-up shot will take down Aves.
2 जन चिल्लाए रे मेरा नाम लेने पे. Let's go.
Down a drop, swings forward, and Forsaken a little asleep at the wheel, but eventually is able to find that kill. There's DOS9 getting the headshot, getting the elimination. Divide will end up getting taken down the shorty. The barrel stuff there from Sugetsu finds another kill. has to be pushed over to Forsaken, but this is already decent damage dealt, and now a Spectre recovered. Absolutely play this one out. The Marshal now gone. Spray and pray. So much damage found. I think one of those connecting onto Envy's head.
एक सेकंड, ये बाय राउंड इतना क्लोज कैसे आ गया?
Paranoia gonna be lobbed in.
No way. They lost. Wait, I just missed it. What?
Gets the defuse, gets the vandal,
Bro,
gets KC.
what in the world was that?
Up to double digits.
That is absolutely unbelievable.
Honorable. Huh?
He's done it again.
What?
He has done it again.
After this.
Oh my.
11
He is the demon that haunts Paper Rex. The specter of the past is now the vision of the future. That may be a plane ride back to South Korea, back to Pacific for Paper Rex.
It is a 4v5 Thrifty conversion, now forcing the buy out of Paper Rex. This is the all-in. This decides the map right here, right now. In all likelihood, is Narrate. An outlaw in hand. All players, half armor or none. And he absolutely has destroyed something again.
Bro, क्या मारा वो?
Just insane. Absolutely insane. He is spectacular today. That's when you're just feeling it. When you know that you can just look up and you know where that landing spot is going to be. Here we go.
11 able to find one. Jing just strafing across with that judge, but Will falls on a raid, finds another. Divine, a kill back in reply, but it's a casual shot from DOS9 as Envy goes forward into the smoke to his death. Divine out.
1v2, come on. दवाई. अबे यार पकड़ लिया
Caught by the seas.
मम्मी से ऊंची आवाज में बात नहीं यार. ऊंची आवाज में नहीं बात कर रहा तो मम्मी बोल रही थी जिम मत जाओ अभी.
Will recover. 35 seconds. He's going to try to go on a pivot.
Does he have enough time here to
25 seconds.
It's just a cursory check around the back.
Oh, उसने फ्लैश पीछे लिया तो देखो उन लोग को सस हो गया.
I mean, you got to start sprinting. He's got to be knife out.
Yeah.
Full send it from here. And even then, it's going to be
Plant तो ले सकता है, but fade is there, bro.
And I mean, Aves is matching him. Aves is going to have a shot at this, I think.
Jumps across the way, but yeah. He'll actually give him the alert, but he's trying to stick this plant, and the time just is not there. No clutch to be found. No.
I mean, he could have planted safe, but
KC continuing
hello भाई मेरा VP कब तक
to beat them
मिलेगा?
back at every
मैंने एक
twist
जन का
and
आज दिया
turn.
है.
Dominance.
मेरे को
pure
DM करो आज
dominance.
जिनको नहीं मिला.
I mean, Envy just running through there, not even looking at the bottom of the smoke. I mean, it's like every
या तुम्हारा इंस्टा आईडी अब भी लिखो मैं
idea that
फोटो
Paper
निकाल के
X
रखता हूँ.
thinks they have about where KC is going to be, how they're going to be playing, they're wrong. Coming into this, stingers. I mean, Paper X is just throwing everything. They're investing whatever they can. It's 2 glass cannons for Devi and something. Narrate has the outlaw. Nobody except for Jing has the armor to withstand it.
The 2 of them have no armor at all.
Yeah.
Double Vandal, glass cannon.
PRX बाहर गए इसके बाद yes.
Pop flash.
Comebackable है लेकिन अभी भी comebackable है.
Will hold them back. Levin, he is
और मास टर्न करने तो यो ब्रो डोर खोल के भर दिया. डोर खोल के भर दिया चैट.
Caught up.
चलो. पसंद नहीं आया शायद. Paper X को पैरिस पसंद नहीं आया शायद.
Left on the floor. Narrate. Whole position. The tailwind passed. God. That's well and good for something. He's able to avoid it.
What a shot, something.
The team still
3v3.
needing to try to get past as Narrate is able to find the no-scope. Jing dead. Sugetsu arriving. Envy not going to be fast enough as Narrate.
Oh, that's over, bro. That's over. That's so done. Oh my god.
Kill. Another shutdown on something, denying him heroics at every twist
Oh my
and turn.
god.
Carmine Corp.
It is over.
It is
over.
Point.
Took the words out of my mouth.
It is
Every
over.
round, they've got the read. You know, there's 4 players coming up the front of B at the beginning of this. They know exactly how Paper X thinks. It's starting to feel a little bit like how I felt watching Leviathan play Paper X, where they just knew what they wanted to do and how they wanted to do it.
Holy shit.
Paper X here throws the flash out clear right away. He's not messing around with any of that. Trying to go back into B.
Forsaken in the spawn. Now he's going to be surrounded. Meanwhile, something dead on the B side. Forsaken desperately trying to find that kill, but Avaz is able to hold his own.
Oh shit, chat. Paper X going out of EWC and G is still in this shit. I hope they win it. G का अगला गेम होने वाला है AG के साथ कल.
Side primed for the plant, but Paper X aren't leaning into B. They're trying to get grouped together. Back over here at
And AG ने almost year भगा दी थी Heretics की. मजाक भी नहीं कर रहा.
It seems like KC actually assumed.
Oh.
Maybe B actually was the play.
Backpedaling, he held this angle with that judge. He might have been able to tear them asunder, but instead shifts his position. Is going to try to play the top of rope, exactly where he doesn't need to be. It's 1 kill away from having a showstopper.
DOS9
I just don't know how he's going to be able to get it.
उसके लिए रुकेंगे जरूर. DOS9 का ult है. Sorry, DOS9 पे flash है.
See, playing this one patiently, the tap at the door, just keeping Devi's eyes trained in that
Jing का एक kill में ult है. Come on, Jing, it's your round, bro.
Scale in.
Jing का round.
Flash out. The slot forward.
Oh, let's go, Jing ka round. Let's go.
Closer and closer. It's Devi, the spray and pray will be
no
able to
timing.
find one. The paint shell going to be locked in, but DOS9 is able to take down Jing Devi.
Oh, the why? 1v1.
Steel guarded immediately going to be invested. Spots him, kills him, a 4K clutch. Paper X.
Comeback is on.
Oh,
Comeback is on.
By a thread.
Comeback is on. Comeback is on.
Just to take this into overtime.
Well, they get there, but
bro, Jing के साथ क्या timing हुआ है tower पे यार?
It would be an unreal comeback if they can do it. It looked like for a second there, DOS9 had ended the round, but able to avoid that pit. That was really creative by Shigetsu there. And again, Paper X just positional, I think, mistakes that could have cost them that round. Like you're talking about, Jing holds that. Well, I'm going to hold my thought.
Tariq B ult. Door खुला है.
Into the side goes Jing.
Oh shit.
No one to be spotted. He had no range.
Oh
Still trying to hold
shit.
the door. Has to make his exit with that rendezvous, and his envy is able
Low
to
कर दिया है उसको.
Finding that elimination.
Nice shot, Dwight. Yo, they are back in the game. Let us freaking go.
Back across towards A. 11, however, here. Playing this quietly, looking to be their demise, to catch them off guard, but now his hand has been revealed. Avoids the flash.
Really?
One tap.
Bro, this guy is something different, bro. ये आज का shoot कर रहा है बंदा है. ये गेम में भले वो इतना नहीं मारा है. पिछला गेम तो उसने छड़ी निकाल दी थी.
Only widely available for the rest of the team as well. I'm trying to make a go of this.
What a jumpy!
Spot out the paint shell now to be let loose. Forces Jing out into the open though. Not wanting to stick around. The drops and Raid is able to find the first of 4 necessary kills. The follow-up shot ends up going wide. Tries to scale forward. They just can't quite make it happen. Envy and Divide get their targets.
Narrate अगर वो connect करता ना, भाई मजा ही आ जाता.
It's taking a lot of ultimates just to get to this point.
Time out. Is that a eco round for KC now? And is that a timeout incoming?
Now they're getting a little bit sharp. You would imagine it's too little, too late for Paper X. You would imagine.
It's best to not start believing quite just yet.
Timeout, KC
will be enough to force a timeout out of KC.
And उनके पास buy नहीं है. They don't have a buy.
You've got the overdrive here. You're
Wait,
one away
they
from
have
the
a buy.
nightfall.
यही पैसे है ना उनके. ये पैसे है ना. हाँ हाँ पैसा है. They have the buy.
I mean, a couple players
this buy is going to be big.
Probably want to talk about a little bit. Most of the players.
This is going to be big. Chat सब लोग एक साथ like दबाओ. एक साथ सब लोग like दबाओ. We are close to 2K likes and इसके बाद में 1 घंटे बाद हम लोग किक पे वॉच अलोंग करने वाले फीफा का तो पिन मैसेज में लिंक है आ जाना. अभी भी स्ट्रीम चल रही है वैसे किक पे.
One away from Avez's nightfall, so maybe how you want to contain one of those orbs. Make sure you get that.
आजकल सारे noobs watch party करना स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं. क्या बात कर रहा है? क्लोज भाई तो कब से कर रहे हैं?
Close this out comfortably. Get yourself situated to play NRG.
अच्छा एक क्वेश्चन आउट ऑफ 100 पीपल कितनों ने आपका देख के न्यू चेयर खरीदी? पता नहीं बता.
No matter what.
Honorable.
Certainly won't get easier from here, but looks like there is going to be.
अच्छा एक irony देखो. Frost was the one who was big
They
Batman.
want to bring this to an end right here, right now. Operator, of course, in the hands of something.
On control. लेकिन DOS9. Oh, he got two. Okay, traded. But oh shit.
Immediately upgrades the weaponry.
Oh, this is bad. 2v3.
2 players left. 11 jiggling on this corner, spotted out. Will back away
2v3. This might be it, bro. This might be it.
Oh, look at narrate.
This might be it.
With Devi's death, that wall means absolutely nothing. No alert system. Envy has to be the one to have his head on a swivel, watching from behind. But if he loses out on this one, that's going to be the spike on the floor. And just something alone eventually is able to get dialed in. The Seekers immediately
लेकिन something with the op has to go big.
Scouting out both players' positions.
उनको पता है दोनों इधर से आ रहे हैं.
Pivoting back over to C.
Oh, C जा रहा है. W call.
Needs to hit this shot.
Oh, Leon flank से आ रहा है. Something को easy kill है.
No.
Oh.
Somehow managed
What
to
a
connect
flick!
that.
What a
hit!
flick! What a
Chavez now, the one to try to play this one through.
What an angle by Ivy.
Tossed into the back, but Envy propped up on top of the box will be able to find the kill, and PRX continue to try to make a go of this. 5 more rounds.
So the next one, looking like an eco for Karmine Corp. Do have that overdrive there, though. It looked like this might have been the end of the round. I mean, DOS9 sitting in his own.
बैटमैन का लड़ाई हुई थी क्या? लड़ाई तो नहीं हुई, but कुछ disagreements हुए रहेंगे. अच्छा भाई क्या आज फ्रांस हारेगी? No chance.
They're able to barely battle through. Envy, 3K. Little bit of fire still in the PRX camp. Shot early from something.
DOS9 still scaling.
He's just going.
He is just fiercely walking at him. PRX at the moment. He's got no eyes on this whatsoever. The Bandit, he can get this one tap, and he will.
Are you serious? He just walked in like that?
Still.
He just walked in throughout like that?
At the end of it all.
Are you serious?
Player disadvantage. That operator just to be left stranded on the floor.
It's just that lack of respect that PRX plays to that.
Are you serious? Are you serious? And Leon Pop is
about be at the beginning of the end here. Forsaken will be able to find one. But the overdrive pop, Levin fishing for anything they can get through that fast lane.
Okay, Leon का ult उन्होंने dodge किया. That's a big W for them.
Looks away around the corner. Jing, does he have any kind of read? That Sugetsu is laying here. Behind that box.
Sugetsu क्या patient है बनता है. Jing भी patient है. सब patient है. माँ कसम बड़े बड़े.
Statuesque in this position.
अरे माँ सी जाएंगे क्या? अभी डोसा के पास जाएंगे. अरे patient. मैं patient हूँ. मैं patient. मेरे को patient.
That might just be enough for PRX to still deny this Thrifty. Deny the end of this series to Karmine Corp. And be going for the plant on the corner.
No way.
Not being watched.
No way.
He has the headshot.
No
Time
way.
is starting to bleed dry. The drop down heard.
Oh, thank God. 2v2.
Able to find that elimination. But has to get this spike planted.
Oh, he's running.
Paranoia
He's running. He's blind.
DOS9. And now Levin on the approach here from the back. Comes away with it, and Jing has to
It's 1 HP. Oh my God.
Cannot.
They lost to Thrifty. They lost to
Levin
Thrifty.
dead from the paint shell.
They lost
but still a player alive.
Thrifty. They won against PRX.
Karmine Corp will come out on top. 2-1 in the series. They send PRX home.
The dream lives on here in Paris, France for Karmine Corp. What a stunning series. Losing their map pick of Sunset.
छोड़ दो भाई. PRX भाइयों, मैं अभी बोल रहा हूँ. छोड़ दो. गेमिंग छोड़ दो. मजाक भी नहीं. और ये लोटस को आग लगाओ. माचिस से आप. प्लीज. माचिस से आग लगाओ. अरे माँ कसम घर पे जी के पहले PRX घर पे चली गई. दैट्स अनपॉसिबल. लाइक स्ट्रीम वी आर क्लोज टू 5 मिलियन लाइक्स. पिन मैसेज में अभी के अभी प्लीज सब लोग पिन मैसेज पे आइए दोस्तों. अभी के अभी प्लीज सब लोग पिन मैसेज पे आइए और फॉलो दबाइए क्योंकि वहां पे हम लोग 1 घंटे में स्ट्रीम करने वाले फीफा वॉच अलोंग. आ जाइए यहाँ पे. व्हाट अ गेम, व्हाट अ गेम, व्हाट अ गेम. कल जी का मैच है. उसके पहले हम लोग दोपहर में मेका कबिलियन खेलेंगे मे बी. एंड या आ जाओ. जी का मैच कल है. जी का मैच कल है. ऑलराइट, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वाचिंग. मिलते हैं 1 घंटे में ऑन किक. ऑलराइट, ओनली किक पे वॉच अलोंग होने वाला है हमारा. ठीक है, बाय बाय, सी या.